Really? I don't know anything about the man.
Stole all of my singing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. And just as I flip it over, we get an Ashley here.
Did you put white makeup on? Or
that timing was impeccable, by the way.
No, she's pretty pale. Just in general.
Halloween's over. What the fuck?
That's her normal face, guys.
All right. Well, now I have to go back and fix the cameras, so yes, let's do that. But while I'm doing that, I want to say hello to everyone. Welcome. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. What's going on, Firebringer? How you doing, my friend? I see Mr. Mike is hanging out with us. How are you doing? And of course, thank you to everyone for the hosts. What's it called? Friendly Fire TV and Firebringer and what?
One shoot punk is in chat.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Word of our community.
I know.
Claims,
It's okay.
friends.
We can deal with it.
All right, no, we'll get past it as a group. Thank you for the host, Unmade Gaming. Thank you, Mike. You know we love you here. So while I fix these cameras, let's get into let's start us off with some announcements, guys, because we have some big things to talk about before we dive into our game today. First and foremost, I want to give a big thanks to my friend James D'Amato for hanging out with me last Tuesday on the Fuzzy Dice Show. I had an absolute blast. The show should be up on YouTube, I think. If not, it's going up tonight. So definitely check that out if you haven't. It was such a fun show. We talked about some really Thank you for that.
About some really fun.
Yeah, some fuck things. No, we talked a lot about really weird indie RPGs and design stuff. It was a great chat. And as we are going to be having another episode of Fuzzy Dice, and that is going to be happening this Tuesday. That is going to be happening this Tuesday, as always, where my guest is the one and the only Mr. Richard Garriott, the creator of Ultima, and also possibly credited with being the creator of computer RPGs in general. So if you want to learn like where PC role-playing games came from and the D&D games that spawned them, this is the show for you. Or you may just want to be hanging out because you may notice us on the front page of a little site called twitch.tv. Yes, we can hear you.
We hear you before.
Yeah.
I mean, not before, but before.
You just muted yourself. Or someone just muted you.
You muted you. Or you're miming. I don't know.
See, now what we can't tell is whether you can hear us.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she can.
Hold up one finger if you can hear us.
Ghost.
Nope, she can't hear us.
Alright. So once again, we will be, this episode of Fuzzy Dice, this Tuesday, will be on the front page of Twitch. We're going to be part of the Twitch Tabletop Community Spotlight. There's going to be a whole week of fantastic streamers. Some of them are good friends of mine. Some of them are people whose content I will be discovering for the first time. And I suggest you go check them all out too, because it's going to be great. It's going to be a great time. And what else? We may have some things brewing for next week. We may have a mystery guest joining us, who we will definitely see about. And and also we have a patron goal that is coming up very quickly. It is in the works right now, and I will have news on that to announce to you very soon. Obviously, if you want to keep up with all the information, just ! Social in chat. Dice Zulu will happily inform you that you can find everything about the channel on twitter.com/Askren. That's where it all shows up. But enough rambling from me while I fix these cameras. Let's introduce our players and say hi. And we will start with the person who is not muted. And
Exactly.
Saturday. Oh, right. And before we jump into, Mike wants me to remind you guys, or to remind people, if you haven't seen it, this Saturday, Unmade Gaming is going to be hosting a 12-hour stream. Whose sound is that?
That was mine.
Oh, okay.
I was checking to see how loud I was coming through the...
That's fine.
Good.
This Saturday, Mike is Unmade Game is going to be hosted 12-hour stream, and I am going to be DMing a one-shot game during that. So definitely come and hang out. There will be drinking, there will be madness, there will be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot like this show, which is kind of how I just bring this show everywhere. That's what I do. So let's go ahead and introduce our players, starting with the man who hates being introduced first.
Start with Zach Naveen.
I think we should start with Ashley since, she finally decided to show up first.
Can you hear me?
Well, especially since she spent a ton of time already introducing herself.
Well then, yeah, we'll start in reverse this time. We'll shake it up. Hi, Ashley.
Hi. Fix my sound.
I hear that.
Is it too loud now?
We always heard you.
You're always too loud.
I wasn't muted?
Well, partially.
No, you were never muted.
The part where you said "fuck" was definitely not muted.
If you guys haven't noticed that this stream is like 90% tech issues, 10% D&D.
We had an early Christmas, and I was running around chasing
90% of the problem.
Computer. My mom does all the computer stuff. I don't really know much.
Pretty sure ISIS is her problem, her fault too.
I'm Ashley. I'm from Two Dorks. We stream on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and all the days, and yeah.
I don't know. That's not all. You missed like 3.
And Wednesday, most importantly, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
There's typically something going on. We play WoW. Steven's going through an adventure game series right now. He's the other dork in Two Dorks.
Is he the one that was getting killed earlier?
Wait, did I kill somebody?
Not you.
No, that was Jacob. Steven's my brother-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you're playing today?
Oh, that! I did it wrong.
Yes.
I did it backwards.
No, stream's over, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next week.
I didn't even get man, I've been flipping this beer like a...
No, I am playing...
One day she'll remember.
Why can't I play
It's
WoW
on the
twice?
screen.
Kismet.
It's the same fucking game.
Okay. I'm playing Kismet, Tarvalin, and she's a really bad mage, except every third time, and then she's just super fantastic.
Every third time, that's usually when you're here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Get him.
I made it twice in a row, and she's awesome and doesn't know how to do things. She's basically me. The end.
All right, and since we're working backwards, next is Chris. How's it going, man?
What's up, guys? It's going. Doing good. Working hard. Hardly working. Yeah.
Is this what I sound like to everybody?
Just higher pitch.
Okay.
Yeah. And worse. I'm trying. I am Chris. I am playing the Dwarven Rogue Lycon. And I don't remember where we left off. I know we're in a swamp, but I forgot the rest of it.
You were being really nice to somebody that the rest of us were being jerks to, and then he turned into a snake or something, and then Askrid's like, "Ha the end."
No, I was being really nice to him. The rest of you didn't like him.
Oh, was Chris?
Oh, we're at the fucking cottage place.
I was the only one who didn't like him.
I was trying to sneak around the house because I thought something was suspicious.
Okay.
Well, we'll get into the recap in just a bit.
I rolled a 23 perception on my last roll.
Why don't we
know how to do this?
Finish saying who you are.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We got people here for a game. Adam, what's going on, my friend?
I'm Adam, guys. I'll be playing Xantor the Druid. Thank you.
Hey!
That's efficiency. That is project manager.
Nobody has said that they want efficiency from us when we do this.
And
No,
We got
yes.
no direction.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And last but not least, we have Trendane.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm Trent. I'm a freelance professional voice actor who, as it turns out, works with One Shoot
A
Punk
new follower
in the chat. That's why I mentioned him before. We work on Beyond Skyrim, and I believe we also work on Wit and Lore Dreamtime together. Anyway, so I am playing a human fighter named Balin Koth, who has been a very bad man for most of his life. and is trying desperately to have a change of heart and see the best in people, except for the people he works with, apparently. And so
And the people I want to talk to.
he's about to get his face chewed off by the creature from the upside down. And Astrid.
And I totally just heard the follower notification go off, but I don't see any notifications come. Oh, it's not coming up in chat for some reason. Thank you, H&H Show, for following. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
I believe
It's Steven. That's Ashley or Steven. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, there's the notification now. Well, I'm reading the name.
Oh,
A new follower community's acclaim spreads.
Yeah, now the alerts are catching up. They're a little delayed. I don't know why. Okay, and as always, my name is Askren, and I am your host and dungeon master for the evening. And I will be taking you along this epic journey. So before we dive into recaps, I want to remind everyone, please, if you haven't already, hit up that retweet link, ! Retweet in the chat. Tell all your friends that you're having a wonderful time and you want them to join you here tonight with us. As you can see on that side of me, I gotta check which way I'm pointing. There's a little post-it note, a post-it parchment, and it tells all about our drinking rules, and we use those to make our nights a lot more engaging and fun and lubricated. So on a
Best way to go.
on a natural 1, the party has sabotaged themselves, and they have to drink. On a natural 20, they have sabotaged me, and I have to drink. And on a new follower, everyone has to drink. And we encourage, if you're not doing it, we encourage you all to join us as well. Also, ! Emote in the chat. We have a bunch of really cool emotes, and you should definitely use them because they make chat amazing. And you can use them simply by downloading the Better TTV add-on for Twitch. The link is right there. You do it, and then you can get all those fancy custom symbols. It's great. And as always, there's a donation link down below. You can donate to help the game, help our players out, contribute to the story in vast, overarching ways, or find out a bit about their fate, what the fates have in store for them in the future. Those all go to making the channel better, and we appreciate every bit of support for that, so please consider, if you're having a good time, helping us out that way. That's all I'm going to shill. Do you drink on donations? Yeah, absolutely, man. Any excuse. I have a full 6-pack here, and I want you guys in chat to make me finish it by the end of the night. That's my goal.
We
My
just
goal.
sit here and drink regardless, guys.
Yeah.
I've got a third of a glass of water and a full cup of tea. So yeah, let's go.
So that is all I will shill for now. Let's dive right in to the recap. Let's
Train, we did the same thing at the same fucking time.
I do that every week. Every time he says that, I do.
All right, so let's dive right into the madness as I open up my soundboard. As I'm doing this, I will remind you that all of the sounds that you are hearing tonight are provided by our fantastic friends at Sirenscape. Their little banner is up at the top, and they make such great soundboards.
And for a preview, one of the sounds sounds like this.
Yes, absolutely. That's
gonna be me.
that's off their new album, I think. It's not as good as their first album, but it's better than their first album. And thank you Jamal JV for following. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Why am I getting double? Hold on, I gotta remove a thing from this. Yeah. I'm getting double follower notifications, and I gotta turn that off. Thank you, Jamal JV. Welcome to the madness. Thank you for joining
Probably
us.
the result of the junior varsity fight between Show and Jamal JV, because clearly Show just said VAR, which must mean varsity, and Jamal JV, clearly the JV stands for junior varsity. It's never mind. Oh, yeah.
No, I like that was good. It was a good tangent.
I was like, what? Oh.
All right, so let's dive right into our recap. If you guys remember, last week we started off. The party had just agreed. Well, they had just returned to Sandpoint after taking stock and cataloging all of the contents of the wizard's mansion. They had freed an ethereal denizen of the shadow plane that was trapped below the mansion, and they had returned to Sandpoint, loot and list in hand, only to find that Sandpoint had been reinforced. The sheriff had returned with the guards that he had requisitioned from Magnamar, and the town was looking pretty secure. There were real soldiers patrolling the streets, keeping the walls safe and stuff like that. It was pretty. I don't know what that is.
It means she's pregnant.
Oh, okay. I'm getting to that part. So the town looked very, very safe. The party talked to Sheriff Hemlock, and he informed them that inside the town everything was fine, and that he was happy to relieve them of their duty that they had agreed to do to protect the town. And that if they wanted, he had an offer for them to make some more money carrying out a goblin bounty, as it seems that recent activity has...
we are whores, because we will do anything for money. Yes,
they will do anything for money, and it seems that there is a problem in the south, as goblins coming out of the Brinestump Marsh have been attacking travelers on their way to Sandpoint with rockets and fireworks. So the party packed up their things. They spent some time talking to Ameko and finding out what kind of mood she was in. And she's a little bit in the melancholy side, considering her family is now deceased and there's a lot of responsibility on her shoulders. But you guys did your best to reassure her, and then you made your way straight out to the swamp with your new ally, Mafe, the shadow creature, Shay, in tow to hunt goblins. And as you went down the New Fish Trail into the swamp, you found that this place is nasty, it is unnerving and strange, and it also is possibly very dangerous, as the trail itself held some dangers and some mysteries for you. But eventually, you arrived at the shack of what appears to be the Swamp Warden, Walthus Proudstump, a halfling ranger of some sort who keeps snakes. You met him, reluctantly letting you into his house. He seemed a little bit shifty. He kind of was a little bit evasive with his answers when you questioned him, and it turns out that when Balin was alone with him when everyone else was outside, Balin was kind of leaning in to check his wounds, and the man's...
It's not a euphemism.
Yes, it's not.
A euphemism.
The halfling's face shifted and turned into a gaping maw of teeth, and he lunged at Balin. Yeah, and that is where we're gonna pick things up today. So let's dive right into it. While I do this, D Forgotten says he can't make donations, debit card, credit card not allowed. I don't know. It should be. I've never had a problem using my debit card or my PayPal, but I don't know.
I'll just give you my email address. Just give me your credit card info, and we'll take care of it for you. So just put your number on the screen, and we'll take care of it.
Before you do that, let me warn you: chaotic neutral.
All right, so let's dive right into it, guys. We have some things going on here, and we're gonna roll some initiative right as we start this session. So as you guys are rolling it, let me remind you, Balin, you are basically leaning down with your face right up to this guy.
We had determined that I didn't see it, but that Xantor did. So do you want to give me a surprise?
No, you would have seen it. You're looking right at, like, you...
I'm looking at his arms.
Okay, I mean, I was generally gonna go with the fact that, like, as he's lunging at you, he's probably not gonna get a chance to, like, make an attack, but well, no, he will, the attack will be a surprise, so he will get one attack as we're rolling initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to move us to the right? screen?
Yeah, I thought I did.
No.
That was just me. There
It's
you go.
called D&D. We're supposed to use your imagination.
Oh, well then I'll keep watching the Twitch thing so I can. Keep
Yeah, I'll play on this screen if you want me to.
Do you want us to re-roll?
Why?
It just blanked out.
Because it blanked out the turn order.
when you switch.
Our numbers are still there though. Why would
You
you
should be
re-roll?
able to close it and reopen it.
No.
No, it didn't.
I'm not re-rolling. I'm keeping
Here,
my
hold
number.
on. No, I'll just add you guys, and you can put the
I
numbers in
thought
yourself.
maybe a row.
Just put your numbers in yourself. It's not a big deal.
I think I had
I can't do that.
She's not good with the numbers.
What did I get? A 44?
You got a 17.
It's
Chris
right
got
there.
a 9. Balin got an 11.
So I go.
Which is very fitting since I'm like outside.
All right. Kismet 17. Walthus has to roll.
This bud.
Can you roll for
For Zachnavine, yes. Give me a minute. I gotta open this sheet.
No, not Zachnavine.
Muhammad. Oh, Mulligan. That chick.
Yeah, I got her. I got
Her
her.
name is Muffy.
Muffy.
Muffy Mulligan.
Muffy the vampire.
Muffy.
Muffy McMulligan.
No, I was going with Muffy the Vampire Slayer, but that worked.
Oh, but maybe she stays a bit.
That was a good show, guys.
Muffy? It's of
I totally fell in love with Seth Green because he's a werewolf. It's
course it's good.
He's like this tall. He's a
I
tiny.
know, it's fantastic. Delicious.
All right. So, everyone is in. It looks like Zachnavine got a 2. So let's sort things up.
Nice.
It looks like. So he's gonna get an attack right as the turn order starts. So this is his bite attack.
Chomping.
Chain chomp. Wow. Oh, I want to spell.
A 19 against you.
It's
All right.
You like getting bit by shit. You don't get hit with anything else, but like things that bite you or just
yeah.
So this thing, like, as you just kind of, your head just looks up as you see this thing kind of chomp down on your neck, and then as he's in mid kind of transformation, he's going to pummel you on his turn with a slam. Actually, he's going to attempt to grab you. So he's going to make a strength check to try and grab you. And he fails on a nat 1. He is, yeah.
Not
I
us.
think when the
Not us.
NPCs roll in that one, the viewers have to drink.
I think the viewers should always drink.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So he attempts to grab you, but you just you just kind of manage to like put he's still chomped onto you, but you manage to kind of get an arm like in between his grip and are kind of like pushing him away. So he's still small at this point. So he's like arm's length away from you. And that will be all his turn is the grab. I guess he'll attempt to kind of shift back this way into the corner to try and kind of pull you there. Zentor, you actually saw this kind of go down from the doorway. Muted. Drink.
Okay.
It wasn't important anyway.
Probably not.
So seeing my boy get attacked, I'm gonna be like, Balin, look out! And then I'm gonna grab my quarterstaff and cast with my bonus action Shillelagh and charge at him to swing at him with my,
Go
cast
for it.
Shillelagh. So I don't
All
have
right,
to do anything
so-
for that.
As you kind of pull your quarterstaff out, you bring it sort of around in an arc, and you sort of let the magical energy flow through you as sort of like vines. The wood itself is actually sort of infused with like life, making the tree stronger. You see little like leaves begin sprouting out of tiny branches on the side as you bring the thing around, rushing in to take an attack. So go ahead and make your move, and then roll your attack.
Oh, make my move.
Yeah, you have to move first.
Yeah, so
Get in there.
I can throw it through you. Wait, step in and over. Yeah, and then it's D8, right? So roll
Yes.
D8.
D8 plus your strength bonus.
Oh shit. Plus. Okay. I'll learn these rules eventually, I swear.
That'll be the day we probably stop playing.
Frick.
Okay. So you managed to let me just get this here. He has that much. Okay. So you managed to crack this guy, like as Balin is pushing him away. You managed to crack him right in the side with a solid hit from your now living wooden stick. And he is buffeted right up against this tall bench. You see kind of like the wind is knocked out of him. He doesn't actually gasp because he no longer has a face.
Wait,
But
Firebringer says I'm supposed to use my wisdom modifier for attack damage instead of strength.
what's your wisdom modifier?
It's actually
Yeah, use your spellcasting ability instead. Yeah.
my wisdom modifier.
Casting spells, yes, but that was a melee attack.
No, he's right. It says you use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for attack and damage.
That's melee roll.
1d8.
Oh, you also didn't roll the attack, by the way. You rolled the damage, you didn't roll the attack.
What is 1d20?
Yeah.
Oh god, so the chance to hit is on the 1d8 or the 1d8 and then the damage is on the roll 20?
No.
You have to roll to hit him first.
I didn't roll to hit him.
Yeah.
I knew that. Just seeing if you guys are paying attention. So I didn't even hit him. So we just imagined that.
No, it's D20 plus your casting modifier.
Oh my god, stop confusing me.
What's your casting modifier?
It'll be +3.
Okay, so that's a 16. Which hits him.
Okay. And then we'll keep the damage as
Yeah, the damage is fine.
Okay. I'm taking my hands off the keyboard because
All
I'm
right.
getting another beer. I'm obviously too sober for this.
All right. So as you crack this thing in the side, Kismet, you hear the commotion from outside, but you haven't actually seen what's going on.
Okay, so loud noises. Where am I? So I need to. I guess I need to step in for line of sight.
Yes.
So can I step? Can I step in and move?
If you have proficiency with the weapon, it's just a straight +2.
What?
What?
He's answering something else.
Oh. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm answering Adam. He was asking
Feet
where.
count as weapons?
No.
Yeah.
You're our monk.
There you go.
She might be. She's
So,
flushed.
Ashley, what are you doing?
So I want to step in, and can I do? I really do ask. I'm like, can I do the thing and the stuff? I want to step in and I want to shock negate him.
Which spell are you using?
Shocking touch. Can I move and cast at the same time?
Yeah, I believe. Hold on. You mean shocking grasp?
Maybe. I have shocking touch, but that
Well,
doesn't.
it's called
necessarily-
shocking grasp, and that you need to be able to touch the target.
Yeah. So I was gonna step into the room and then just see if I could.
Well, you can step into the room first. You'll notice that he's currently blocked by 2 of your allies.
Nabbit. Can I shock them too?
If you'd like to.
No, they might get mad. Okay.
Well,
So,
tell them to put their hands on the guy and then shock them.
Creative
can,
art.
can I scream, "Duck, mother bitches," and then reach over them?
You're not in melee range. You're not in touch range.
Yeah. Even if I lean.
Nope, it's not out. That you'd need reach for that.
I don't. Okay, so can I do ice knife then?
Yeah. That one is that the one that explodes?
Judging by that laugh, I would presume yes.
Yeah, that's the I don't know.
it explodes. How do you? Your brain is like a D&D sponge on. I have jack shit all for like close range.
You have Ray of Frost. You have a crossbow. You have.
Do I have to touch them?
A Ray of Frost is a ray, so it shoots out. A crossbow is a ranged weapon, so no, you don't have to touch someone with it.
Oh, I forgot. Crossbow's boring.
Okay, thank you for
We'll pick something.
deciding.
You're on the clock here.
Let's just do Ray of Frost. Okay.
Go for it.
Ray of Frost. But
Aren't you behind 2 of your allies?
oh, we're good.
A 9 is not going to hit.
Well, son of a bitch. All that for nothing.
It's one, and one of us was being trouble.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if she's casting Ray of Frost and you were standing in front of her, anything.
No, it's
Through us.
yeah, no. Normally you could shoot through allies, but on a nat 1, I make you reroll the attack against the ally if you're shooting directly through them.
So that just kind of like water.
It just kind of you tried to blast, but it just went over his shoulder and hit the wall.
It's like you wet your pants.
It became one of those.
I
sprints
pizzled
you
in
use
my
to get the cat off the table. Get off the table.
Meow.
Okay. Well, see, that's the awesome mage that I am. Laying waste to the
You were a
wall.
monk.
No.
And
Okay. Can I like? I'm in the
Muffet.
way now.
Muffet, it's your turn, Muffet.
Buffy's not gonna fit. That's what she said.
Give me 1 second. Looking for the
should've
spell
swung the
table.
crossbow.
There we are. That's what I'm looking for.
This is already going to my head. Wah.
When did you get one of those?
The Mafe will kind of from the door, she'll just sort of reach around and blast she'll kind of start conjuring with one of her hands a ball of shadow, and as she hurls it forward, you see it streaks out as these lances of dark energy, as she is going to cast
Natural 1.
a spell.
Shadow Blade. No, that's Felicia. Video.
I have to get back to her ability. It's 1d20 plus. No, it automatically hits. That's right, because she's casting Magic Missile, and which is going to do. I think it's 1d4, so it's 2d4 plus 2. All right. So she buffets him with some magic blasts as he's in the process of transforming. She says, "I cannot get to him."
Wait. So Buffy buffeted?
Sure. Sounds good.
That's so awesome.
Balin, what do you want to do? You're right in front of this dude.
Well, I don't think I need reach to attack him.
No, you don't. He's right there.
He's short.
You could lick him to death if you wanted to. At this
I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, I really want a boyfriend that putts back in town who refuses to fight because his fucking family is a bunch of whatever. That's where I came from. I will show you how you can use your weapons properly. Wait, sorry. No, I'm going to take my axe and I'm going to chop him in the face.
Go for it.
Damn.
Okay, girl.
Reaction's a bitch.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
And since I'm only using the one weapon, this is actually a +7 instead of a +5.
So many numbers. I don't
So that's
understand.
an 11.
All right. That will bring it down to. All right. So as you bring your axe down, it kind of buries like right in the creature's shoulder as this thing is beginning to kind of finish its transformation. By the time, we'll see what's gonna happen when it gets around his turn. But he is finishing his transformation. Lycon, you're outside. You can hear now the loud noise inside, but you can't see what's going on.
I'm gonna glance over at Zach and I'm gonna be like, short shit's attacking. Waiting for a response.
He'll kind of
Be a dick.
He'll be like, seems so.
All right. I can't actually tell on the map, but are there windows on the side of the house?
There are
that
no windows on the side of the house.
All right. I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move this way and check and see if there's anything on this side of the house, just to see if there is
Anything on that side of the house?
basically.
While you're huffing your scotch.
You rush out to the back, and what you notice is that you're kind of okay. You're kind of standing out in what's like a kind of a grotto or like a small kind of bay area where the seawater kind of levels out and becomes calm as it laps against the shore here. This kind of muddy stretch of beach. There appears to be just down the shore from you a small kind of wooden rowboat that is tied to a tree.
Okay, but as far as the house goes, there's
really not. I mean, there's some tools and some stuff back here. You can see over here, there appears to be a sort of maybe like a 5-foot stone wall, like a stone brick wall.
Okay, can I use my bonus action to dash over there?
Yeah, you can use the rest of your action to move.
Well, I moved my full movement speed. Or my full.
Then no. Well, you're. How much more do you get on a dash?
I don't remember. I didn't pull it up this time.
Dashing through the bushes.
Dash.
In a swampy, briny mud.
Okay, no. If you moved your, you can move another. You can move your full movement twice, basically.
Okay.
And the
And
monster kicking his arse.
I'm gonna also move 10, 15, 20. All right. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Move over to the wall.
To the window.
No, there's no window apparently. There's no windows on this house.
No, it's mostly like a log cabin affair. It's kind of a little swamp shack.
You missed the joke. She was singing the song.
I was reading.
Askren purposely. Yeah, he's like.
I
no,
pay attention. Look, I have a lot of things. I very rarely pay attention to everything you guys are saying.
Good. That's
He's like,
actually
you just need to be covered in shit and die.
I mean, if you would be nice,
yeah.
it'd be helpful.
Get some real fucking players in this game.
Yeah.
All right. So
Not for
like
lack
you're
of trying.
rushing around the back, securing it. Zaknafine will step in. He'll kind of step in here.
Dashingly.
But he'll just kind of prepare a cure light wounds in case anyone looks particularly injured, but no one really does right now. So he'll prepare for anyone who gets attacked.
Be patient.
All right. So on the halfling's turn, you actually see it finish its transformation, and it has been kind of growing and stretching. Its body parts kind of disjointing, and its skin sort of turning a light shade of brown, covered in these furry swirls of darkness. And I will shift the token over, and this is what you guys are looking at right now.
Oh, hello.
And it is going to make one. It's going to make a slam attack against Balin. So.
Is it still the same size?
No, it's now the same height as you.
It's in the house with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good, because
You
you
just
don't
shot
have
it.
room
You-
to swing your axe.
Sure I do.
I'm gonna. Can I duck?
Yes, if you'd like.
It's not like I'm chopping wood. I'm cutting it.
He's not gonna like.
There are multiple ways to do I'm waiting for the day.
Miniature cheese cuts. Kapoosh, kapoosh, kapoosh.
I'm waiting for the day that I'm going to be attacking somebody and I'm going to shove this right up under their crotch and just pick them up by it and then carry them up. But that's
I was gonna say.
in the future.
I'm assuming a 13 does not hit you.
Is it just like an attack roll kind of thing?
Yeah.
No, it does not hit.
Okay. And then it's going to use its other hand. It's going to attempt to kind of grab Xantor by the neck. Is an 18 hit you?
Not nice at all.
18 will hit me, yeah.
All right. It is essentially doing another slam attack at you, but it's basically gonna kind of like grip, like one of its large hands, gonna kind of grip like right here on your neck and just start like squeezing down as hard as it can. You can feel it kind of choking you.
Fuck you investigating whether this thing is just
With
gonna
your
choke
natural
Xantor?
20.
Xantor, what do you want to do?
Alright. Wait, why did that not change? Sorry. There we go. I don't like people touching my throat.
Oh.
So, how would I handle this? Okay.
What are your hit points currently?
Currently, well, after that hit, I'm now at 18.
Out of what?
23.
The only reason I ask is that your health bar is extending past the bounding square.
It's eating your health.
Oh, that's okay. Great.
I've taken your health.
That's because did you what's your total health?
Total is 23.
You have double my health.
There you
There
go.
we go. What did you change?
If you double click your token, you have to change the number in the second box too. That's the total.
I never did that. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
So does he have me? Like, does he still have me choked?
Yeah, he's grabbing on you. By the way, I just want to I know it's interrupting, but I just want to mention because people are talking about art in the chat. If you guys happen to be fan artists, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, I have a new thing where every week I'm going to be giving away a different set, a full set of D&D dice. They're specialty Pathfinder dice, meaning they come in really cool designs and colors, and they're made to match the style of a different setting that they've written content for. So if you want to win a set, all you have to do is submit your fan art of anything to do with the show, and you can win yourself one.
Dude, that's cool.
It is.
I can't draw. And
I
don't
wish
think
I
I'd
could
be
win a
eligible
set of
anyway, but-
dice. All right, Adam, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna kind of turn. At Bail. Do I have room, or is this gonna hurt everybody?
To do what?
What do you think?
Oh, you're gonna. Oh.
You would be pretty like you would be pushing because you would take up the entire 4 squares here. So you'd probably be pushing this creature up against the wall, but you'd also be pushing Balin up against the wall.
Okay, fine.
I'd
Bailey
probably could
puts
push
the
into
bare
that
ass
follower.
in his face. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
And thank you, Arrow Odd, for joining us. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Thank you so much.
What's up, Arrow?
Take a drink for my new friend.
I guess I'm gonna take another swing at him with my.
Shillelagh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, get off me, bitch. It's 1d20 plus modifier. I don't have proficiency.
A new follower.
18 hit.
What is? Hold on. Sorry, we have I keep hearing a second thing and I don't know. Oh, it's got to be the fuzzy dice thing, doesn't it? That's weird.
You barely fit.
The bear puns are just on fire.
Yeah, it's never gonna end. It's gonna be forever. An 18 absolutely does hit.
Berserker. Okay, so I hit him, and then I roll for damage.
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier plus proficiency.
Bloop.
4.
All right.
Well done, the net
so-
monster. Well
Oh
done.
no, on the
On a
damage roll,
d20 roll, not on a damage roll. That'd be horrible.
I know, but that's still funny.
You would be very drunk.
Want me to like be clumsy and stuff? I hate you.
All right.
More funny that
So
way.
you kind of jab him in the stomach, trying to kind of push him off you, and you do manage to get him to loosen his grip, but he's still up in your face. Kismet, what do you want to do?
Oh.
Light
I
the
would like
cabin on
to
fire.
hit him this time, if at all possible. So
Well,
that's the
we'll
thing.
see about that.
Okay,
We'll keep
let's just do. I can't touch him, so let's maybe.
Acrobatics? What?
She's gonna try to do a back somersault half twist. Over
I'm
you.
going to try not to piss myself this time. Let's just try crossbow. Can I just do? Wait, when was the crossbow? But it's strength. My strength is a pile of shite.
You're gonna crossbow through me?
No, I'm gonna ray of frost through you. But you're.
Shoot him in the ass. Shoot him in the ass.
All right,
I
go
mean,
for
I
it.
can like aim-ish, except for the walls. If you're a wall, you're screwed. If I roll a natural one, you're screwed.
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
Just okay. Everybody pucker.
How that ended.
Because I'm gonna. How did I roll acrobatics? How did I?
I'm not sure. I was wondering about that.
You keep rolling random shit.
It's not. Oh my god, I am.
I don't think a 12 hits anyways.
A
I hit the
12.
wall again.
A 12 is not gonna hit. It just he just sort of turns out of the way and also yeah, crossbow's dex bonus is not strength bonus.
Pissity shit. Okay, well I can fix it.
Streaks past him and spikes against the wall. Anything else?
Oh,
You want to stay where you are? Do you want to stay where you are? Or you want to move anywhere? You, by the way, Kismet, I don't know if you noticed there are you may not. So I'm gonna draw. Actually, yeah, you guys probably won't see them. I'm gonna go ahead and draw in white where the doors in this room are.
Just
I
one.
I just see a lot of wood. Hut.
What else is new?
There's one where Maffei is. Oh, I didn't see that door.
Oh, there's no. Yeah, I just thought it was like a.
Nope. There are 4 doors.
Oh, I'm next to a door.
You are, yes.
Doors!
Can I like fall through it?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
For no reason, just to look fantastic while you do it.
Like since I missed, I'm gonna like, well, okay, we're just
Alright.
gonna go this way.
Yeah, you push the door open, make your way in through the other side, and you find yourself here. Let me give you some light.
Look, I'm giving the bear more room.
4 more of these critters in there.
You find yourself in a in like basically what looks like a storage room. You can see there are several kind of like wicker and stick constructed cages off to the side that seem to contain small birds, mice, and other kind of little critters, as well as kind of shelves of like tools and various household implements.
Okay, so me and the potatoes and the mice are gonna hang out and stay out of the way while everybody else tries to kill this guy.
Right. Maffei is going to she will blast him with another magic missile. For another 9 damage, which brings it down to. Okay.
Okay, you can tell us.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. I'm doing math in my head. That's all. She kind of reaches in,
How many hit points?
and she says, strike. I can only conjure so much. Strike now while it's weak. I almost did a different character's voice there.
You only
Balin.
got 900 in your head.
All right. Well, I'm going to echo a question that we had in our personal chat where the rest of the audience can't see. But it doesn't really matter if I'm going to say it anyway. So basically, bring to hit my microphone. So do we want to keep this pretty boy alive for interrogation? Coming up, you better answer quick.
Can he talk at this point?
I'm gonna say let's find out why he's here. Because I'm being choked.
You're
I think you should have to roll for that.
To see if he's being choked.
To see if you can understand what he's
See
saying.
if I get an answer.
Yeah.
That sounded like strangled druid for we need to interrogate him.
Or I like lollipops and pickles.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying while I'm being choked out.
It's the accent.
All right. So what are you doing, Bailey?
I'm attacking him with my batteraxe.
Go for it.
The basher?
it's a
That makes
better
sense.
axe.
It's a batter. It's a batter axe.
It's like the pancake axe, but
For the
Yeah,
cake?
exactly. 15.
15 just hits.
Ah.
This will also be +7 instead of +5. So 12.
How do you want to do this?
I would like to not quite kill him.
Yay, not faithful, non-lethal.
So you bring your axe up, and as you kind of plant your arm straight out, you kind of push him against the wall after he's just struck at you, and you bring your axe down, just kind of what's up?
I was going to say, with the hand going out to the throat, whatever, bringing the axe down and cutting off the limb that's holding onto Xantor, and then as that comes off, the axe comes up under the chin. And
Now we've got two of them.
yeah, is what I was.
Okay, so you basically bring the axe down, and there's just a wet chunk as it cuts through the toughened flesh and the bones underneath, as the arm just, like with a splash of blackened blood, it kind of sprays across the wooden wall. And you put your axe to this thing as it begins kind of letting out a horrible screech that sounds like no human vocal cords you've ever heard. And as it does, this thing is just sitting there like with its other arm just kind of clutching at the stump. But it is helpless, and you guys are standing in the house. What do you want to do?
I'm peeling potatoes.
I'm immediately gonna. I'm gonna take its fallen hand that's just chopped off, and I'm gonna shove it against what looks like its throat and push it up against the wall, and say,
Well,
"Where's the real?"
Balin's
warden?"
already holding it up against the wall.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna take the hand. I'm gonna smack it across the face. And,
Or thereabouts. It doesn't have a face, really.
yeah, where the head would be. But like, where's the real warden?
It's face hole.
Roll me an intimidation check, please.
Never good one.
I'll give you
Never good
advantage because of
How much
because
more
of its situation.
intimidated does he need to be?
Well, no,
Quite
we don't worry about it.
Oh god.
Double sixes.
Let's just run from the house and set it on fire. This is not going to get any better.
So
I was gonna
the
say set it on fire at the start.
the creature kind of like dead, fled into the swamp.
I don't like this guy. He's kind of a dick.
Why are you here?
Says, place shelter.
Shelter from what?
Give me 1 second. He says, shelter and food. I wanted to eat the warden. I wanted to eat his food. Be safe in his house.
So you pretended to be the warden, you lied to us, and then you tried to eat my friend's face here, and then you choked me. Give us one reason why we shouldn't just kill you.
And to make it a really good one.
He says, whatever you seek, Volrog knows where it is.
What is it you think we seek?
Volrog does not know. You must ask.
So you just said, whatever we seek.
Volrog knows
should
this. Volrog knows these lands. knows these swamps.
I'm gonna look to Balin and I'm gonna be like, kill him. I have no use for him.
Wait! No!
I'm afraid you might want another pet.
You're peeling potatoes. You don't get a say.
What? I mean, what do we offer here again? Things and stuff
We're out here
to get the
We're here to kill the kobolds.
No
the
kobolds.
goblins.
No kobolds, you
Ask him where the goblins are.
brain sticking fucker.
Well, he did kind of already. Sorry, he did kind of already tell us where the goblins were. Told us how to get there.
Yeah, but wasn't he like playing?
Not on the table for parlay.
Right, but was he lying? Because he was all like, "Oh, I'm the warden. Don't eat me."
Yeah,
That
he
was
probably
a
was
lie,
lying.
Yes.
So maybe ask him again.
So he can give us the other answer. It's not a coin flip.
Could be. You asked if it was a coin flip.
So where are the goblins really then?
He kind of said, they are in the center, deep in the swamp.
Oh, good.
I don't want to go there. That sounds awful.
That's what he said before.
Wait, we do have a use for you. So you're a shapeshifter. What allows you to turn into... What decides what you can turn into?
His genetics? It's called DNA.
What are genetics?
Exactly.
Who the hell said that?
Can you make yourself a goblin?
He,
I am now your conscience.
Oh,
Balin.
enjoy
That's why you're
that.
not killing every fucking thing that I, that walks in front of this thing.
He says, no, they are too small.
You were just a hobbit, so are you lying to us again?
He says, no, halflings are large enough. Goblins too small. And he'll kind of like, you see him kind of like take one of his other hand as he kind of like, his face, like his head is like this mass of kind of like lumpy brown flesh, like very, very formless, as he takes one of his hands, like, and he kind of like pushes, and all of the flesh kind of compacts, and you see like he's kind of like pushes it into the shape almost of like a jawline.
Is he Clayface?
Face.
Tammy Faye Baker.
Oh my.
Who?
So you
Shut up,
can't
you-
turn yourself into a goblin. So you can't really help us. And you'll
Well,
probably
I have a suggestion, but I'm not there, so that's okay.
You're welcome to come in.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to be wandering around back forever.
I don't know what's going on. I was just gonna look over the wall.
Well, the sounds of combat.
You want
sounds
to
right
go
over
over you want to go over the wall?
Oh well, I was gonna see what was over the wall.
Yeah, you can climb over if you'd like.
I would like to peek over. I don't want to climb over. I want to peek
Sure.
first.
You grip the wall and here, hold on, let me check something. Okay, yeah, it is. You grip the wall and you pull yourself over, and you find yourself looking here.
bunch of dead bodies. Is it a pile of dead bodies?
Ooh, just the bones, because the snake would poop it out.
You find yourself looking into kind of a fenced off section where there's dirt and half of it is like muddy water.
Muddy water.
And
Okay.
actually, from where you are, you can see what looks like at least one fairly sizable snake is kind of just coiled up at the other side.
No.
All right, do I see a door leading to this place?
Yeah. So the if you could see this shadow right here, that's an overhang from the second floor. The door here is here. Hold on. The door is right over here.
Okay. And having seen that and been like, fuck no, I will now take my leave and run back to the other side to see what's going on.
Okay. What are you guys doing while he's doing that?
I'm gonna look at Balin and I'm gonna be like, I still don't see a use for keeping this thing alive.
Ask him where the swamp witch is. And then you kill him.
Where's the swamp witch?
Yay! Thanks, One Punch.
He says, she has a house far to the south.
Far from the goblins.
Well, if the goblins are in the middle and then he's in the south, it's not.
Tend to your potatoes, lady.
He says, it is enough distance to keep her safe.
Keep her safe. Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna approach and I'm gonna ask Maffei if she just give me a quick rundown, and then as she, recounts what happened, I'm gonna poke my head in and say, Balin,
Yes.
I have an idea.
Is it an idea
Then
that
I'm gonna-
requires this?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
And I'm gonna gesture for Balin to come outside real quick.
While he's holding it hostage with the axe,
I thought you were holding him hostage with the bitch slap hand.
I'm holding
he's
No,
holding
you
it. I slapped
with
it.
the best slap. I'm holding him.
Okay, then I will come in. Can I fit inside now? Yeah, I can fit inside.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask the creature if he can turn into me.
He says, it takes time, but yes.
Just with one arm.
Well, let's see if we can. And I'm gonna lean over to not Lycon, that's me, Balin. If we use him as a decoy, I'm sure they've got some type of. The goblins probably know we're coming at this point. If he goes with you as a decoy, I can stay back, follow you, since I am a rogue, and hopefully stealth somewhat. And I can kind of be your eyes and ears and make sure nothing creeps up on you.
Less complicated. Can we just kill him?
That's up to these two.
Do you have any fine wire?
Go fish.
Actually, he probably has that fine wire in order to, do what he does with the snakes.
No, I was asking.
All wrong.
I don't know if that would be part of my thieves' tools.
Oh, you were asking Lycon.
Yes.
I'm sure we can find some, though.
Because what I'm thinking is, if we are going to take this with us, I'm going to rig up a very fine wire noose and put it around your neck, as most nooses are. And what will happen is, if I even think that you are going to breathe incorrectly, I will yank on that wire and sever your head as clean as dandelions from the base of your neck.
Hot damn.
And then he replies, I don't know what dandelions are.
If you ever wish to see them, shut the fuck up.
Balin ain't playing.
Balin was a very bad person for a long time.
And he keeps getting bit by shit.
Yeah, that's karma, he figures. But
So you want to put a wire around this thing's neck?
basically to make a very, very fine garrote, so that if he just twitches, Balin's just gonna just
Okay.
cinch it right through.
Do you
So we need to wait until he's in Lycon form?
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, I'm gonna put the noose around his neck first, and then there will be enough slack that he can take on that shape. But I'm gonna have this plan.
Okay.
and-
that it'll take you a little while to do that, and to kind of rig that up. Do you guys want to do anything while he's doing that? You guys have a bunch of extra like this house has a second story and other rooms you haven't been into. Yes,
I'm just going to yell out and advise I wouldn't open the back door.
I'm gonna go explore upstairs because I want 4 hours to meditate, so I can get my spells back.
Okay.
Is there anything fun in the room that I'm in except like potatoes and?
I pretty much told you what was in it. You're
Okay.
welcome to look around, but
Can I keep a pet mouse
where do you want to keep it?
in my pocket?
Oh,
Okay.
Well, can't the druid speak to it and
I was
show it what's going on?
Yeah, I could. I mean,
Well, I mean, it's just gonna die in the cage if we leave it, so I want the mouse.
Oh yeah, no. Well, there's plenty of snakes in the garden outside.
Oh my god.
That's why I wouldn't open the back door.
I'm gonna name him Demetrius, and he's small, and he's brown, and he's cute, and he wants to stay in my pocket.
Steve.
Want me to?
do you
talk
have
to Steve?
roll me an animal handling check,
Me or Ashley?
Ashley?
You should let me do it, Ashley. I'm just
I
saying.
realize. Well, can I like say, hey, Bareface, will you come talk to my?
Fuck no! That's not my goddamn name.
It's Nick. Jesus, do you not see his token?
Nick, Jesus, do you not see his token? It's really long. Astrid, are you going to adjust my volume, or do you want me to do it from?
I can't do anything
Okay,
for you.
I'll do it. That's fine.
Really?
I'm going to adjust it from my
You
side.
sound perfect for once. You're not like whispering.
Yeah, except for the fact that
Yeah, they're saying that the Sirenscape is a little louder than him, which is weird because it's like way down.
it's no problem. I'll just turn my
Is
preamp
that
up.
a song?
What?
Turn
So
the-
okay, can I get Xannikins to come in and talk to my mouse?
Yes,
Anakin Skywalker.
yes, you can, but it'll be slightly harder for him to convince the mouse that it should hang out with you.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? What's wrong with hanging out with me?
Just tell him it was either this or stay in the cage and die.
Because it's one thing to say, hey, you should be my friend. It's another thing to say, hey, you should be friends with this person I know.
That you can't understand.
That you can't understand. An abject slavery who's gonna keep you in a dark place and will probably forget to feed you.
That only happened once.
That's all it
One
takes.
So it's up to you. Either you can roll it or he can roll it.
Oh, okay. Roll the thing. Did I roll?
I would
roll
say
Animal
he should
hand-
roll.
you roll
He's
animal
gonna have a
handle.
better chance than
Did I
you.
do this thing? Do I get a mouse?
You can pick up a mouse.
And you squish it.
No, I'm not gonna squish the mouse. I'm not Elvira.
How do you?
Elmira?
No, she
And I will pet
she can
him,
totally
and I will
she can
hold him,
totally
and I
scoop
will
one of the
call him.
she can totally scoop the mouse out of the cage. It's just it doesn't seem to want to stay in your hands.
Well, okay, look, little mousy. It's either me or the snakes that are gonna eat you. So you can die immediately, or you can come with us and maybe die later.
So now she's screaming at a mouse that's just squirming to get away and escape for its life, and the poor thing.
I want the mouse.
I'm gonna see this mouse in trouble, and I'm gonna be like, you let that mouse go right now. I'm gonna
It's
slap her
gonna
hand.
get eaten.
All
I'm
right,
gonna slap her hand so the mouse gets away.
See, that's why I
And
stick
it
with that.
dies.
all right. So Xanto, you were
Not
going
sure.
up to the second floor.
Yeah, I'm going up to the second
Okay.
floor.
Let me move you here.
Shit, it's all black.
Zoom out.
You said it was all black.
It was all yellow. Hello.
Okay, I'm here. I don't. Can I move down these stair things?
Yeah, they're up. It's up. No,
Oh, up. Okay. And
It's all on
then
the first floor.
that you guys are. He's not.
I see him.
I mean,
He's there. He's taking
Don't
that-
worry about that.
oh, you're drawing doors.
I'm just labeling where the doors are for you. Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the door to the north of where I am.
the one
That
straight
little
ahead.
guy.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about that little guy.
All right. Yeah, you chill, dude. I'll delete the door blocker thing.
And I'm gonna rest here. Or
Um,
meditate. I don't need to rest.
Can't believe you made my mouse go away.
all right. But you push your way through the door to the north, and you find yourself sitting in kind of like a well-lived-in bedroom. There's a like a bucket of water. There's a shelf of books, a basket full of some clothing, and a messy bed. And since you're meditating, I'm assuming you're being very, very quiet. Just kind of taking in things around you.
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor,
just-
roll me a perception check.
Yeah. And we
he's
find a
rolling
corpse
that.
with a patch on it.
While he's rolling that, I will
Yes.
ask our friend, are you alone in this house? Or were you? Are there any others in this house?
Second question.
He will kind of tell you. He says, "Just the warden and his snakes."
So the warden is here?
And as this is happening, well, he already told you he was dead.
Okay.
Xantor, you're kind of sitting in the corner.
Oh no.
You hear a very like almost imperceptible, but for the fact that you're just kind of completely silent and attempting to clear your mind, you hear a faint
That's easy.
scuffling behind you.
I hear a scuffling behind me,
Yes,
like in the wall.
sounds like it.
Can I,
cabin. How can there be shit in the walls?
can I put my ears against the wall to see if I can hear where it's coming from?
Yeah, you do, and it's like you're pretty sure that you hear a very faint noise just on the other side of this wall.
Have you ever read The Cask of Amontillado?
I love
Yay!
that one.
That's my favorite.
Is there like any notches or grooves in the wall to show like the wall opens up? Or
Roll me
actually, I should
a
go back
perception
to-
check with advantage.
Okay, I was gonna say I could probably just go to the hallway and look at the other door, but that makes too much sense. Perception with advantage.
15.
How am I doing this?
With style and grace.
He's pretty,
It's
Ed, he's pretty.
you're kind of looking around, and the wall is dirty, and it's hard to find any real sign of a groove or a hinge or anything. But but as soon as you get up and you start kind of stomping around and making noise, you definitely hear like all the noise on the other side of the wall completely ceases.
There's someone else here.
No.
Seems to be
Okay.
a pair of kissing caterpillars on your face. There.
You need a hat.
I'm gonna go back down to the stairwell, and I'm gonna I'm assuming Balin's still tying up our pet. I'm gonna go yell at Lycon. Say, hey Lycon, I need you.
Hey, asshole, shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Let him die. He got rid of my
Where are the
mouth.
stairs? Because I don't actually see stairs.
You're right next to me.
Fucking people inside
Stairs
here.
go here, and then up.
Okay,
You're
then
an
I
angry
will
shorty.
let you finish that. I'll go
Alright.
up too.
So you
When
make
you
your way
learn
up
how
the
to-
stairs.
When you learn how to deal with animals, then I'll let you have an animal pet, but you can't just grab a mouse and claim it as your own.
I was saving him. Now he's gonna die.
In his natural environment where he comes from.
In a
He's
cave?
He's better off in your pocket.
Yeah.
All right, Lycon, you make your way up the stairs.
And moving.
Man, we
Sorry,
both died.
we got. I want to get some stuff done. So
That's
By that he means
the
killing.
love of God. Just
I'm gonna look at Lycon and be like, hey, I heard some like weird scuffling when I was trying to meditate. Cover me. I'm gonna push this door open to my west.
All right,
that's
then I'm gonna do
always
this.
worked out so well for us is going through doors.
I will. That's why I let you fuckers open them.
Can I open this door?
yes,
All right, so I'm gonna go in here.
you push your way into the room and you find yourself in what appears to be another bedroom. You can clearly make out the furniture. However, all of it seems to be covered in heavy cloth sheets.
All right, I'm gonna start pulling off the cloth sheets to see if
There's-
do I hear that sound anymore?
No, it sounds. Well, roll me a perception check again.
Did Lycon come in the room when I opened it, or is he
No, he's still waiting in the hallway.
I'm covering you. You didn't say go in the room.
You're like, I don't like you that much.
It's quiet. Any sound that you heard sounds like it's been shut up.
I'm gonna
so-
start
ahead.
pulling the sheets off I'm gonna start pulling the sheets off the furniture.
Yeah.
Wow.
There is a
Listening to
dresser.
him.
There is a like an armoire, and there's a bed. Both don't look like. None of them look like they've been used anytime recently.
What are the rest of us doing? We're just downstairs.
Circle jerk.
You're trying to keep a mouse in your hands.
I'm gonna go back to the doorway. I'm gonna go Lycon. Go to the door north of where you are and knock on the wall.
So go to the door and knock on it?
So the room that's to your north. Knock on the wall that matches my side. So I'm gonna knock.
Into the room.
I go into the room. I'm gonna knock, and you're gonna knock back.
A generous
So
bestow.
where I am.
Okay.
So-
Is this?
All
Have
right.
we been in this room yet?
Yeah, that was where I was.
And as this is happening, Bird vs. Plane, an amazing friend, donates £4, and he says, "Inspiration for Kismet to fill that mouse-shaped hole in her life."
Aww.
I thought you said kill that mouse.
Kill that mouse.
I know.
Somebody think
You only get the inspiration if the mouse dies.
Oh man! Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bird vs. Plane. If you guys don't know, he is a friend of mine and a fellow a podcaster. He has a podcast called Six Sided Diaries and some other weird stuff. He plays with me all the time on Encounter Roleplay, and he's just a really cool guy, and you should go check him out. Let's get some ED love in the chat.
Oh wait, donations. We all got a drink, fuckers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
fucking do it.
I just ran out.
So get more.
be a bitch. Bring me another.
But so I'm gonna
That's your
tap on the
job.
wall. I'm gonna tap on the wall. You tap on the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna tap on the wall,
Okay.
That's a good face. I like that.
all the while shaking my head.
Do you,
I don't know what's going on.
You will in a second. Do you hear does he hear like an immediate echo? All right, so move
And so
up.
you guys
move
are
up.
tapping on either side of this at the same time.
Well, no, it's like one
It's
after the
good.
other.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a response.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear each other
So I move up to whatever this thing is, and I tap.
on the
And then he
wall.
moves up. Yeah, I tap on the wall.
Okay.
And then I move up and I tap on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can both hear it.
All right. Now move up and then tap on the wall.
All right. Tapping on the wall.
Marco,
Yes.
Marco. Oh,
I move up and tap on the wall again.
You do.
There's no more wall.
Repeat ad nauseum.
There is no more wall.
There's a.
I could find a wall and hit it with a frostbow for you.
No,
I mean,
shut up. Hold on. Where I tap, can you hear? All right, so I'm doing something like, all right. Do your orb. Hold your thing down. Do your orb. Do that.
yeah, I'm doing that. See it?
Yeah. Do you see what I'm showing you?
Yeah. We were already there. Why the fuck are we going back there?
No, you're not seeing what I'm showing you, Chris. Do where yours is.
Oh, you see what
Yeah. Right here.
Okay, what's wrong with it?
Yeah. We just tapped where you are and then we moved.
I don't have any more space to move.
Okay. Then I'm on a wall that has no wall adjacent to you.
Right. So there's something else here.
No, it would be here.
Oh.
So where I am here, if you're here, there's a space here.
It makes sense.
God, do you not do puzzles? All right, whatever. All right.
There's a space where.
Oh my God, Chris. All right. So
Do you want to go back into the
Is
room
that
and show?
where you are or that where you're pinging?
this is where I am. This
Okay.
is where I am. And where you ping, there's obviously a gap here. Where you were standing just now, because I moved my token to look, I was hearing space. I was hearing noise, which means that there is something here that's not here.
You mean something here?
Yes.
The
Yes.
hell is going on up
Pinging
there?
in the same damn place.
Can
They're
we
not
check
in the
on
same
them?
place.
They're yelling.
Yeah, you guys.
Yes,
You guys
you
can
are.
come up. You guys can come upstairs if you want.
I'm gonna go upstairs
Pinging
because I want to
right here continuously.
Right. I'm pinging right here, Chris, but your
Yeah.
token is here. So look at where my ping is. So that means that there's a space.
There's a space here.
Right. There's no wall. There's no.
But you were
I-
pinging in a completely fucking different space.
Oh my God! How?
Say,
can somebody
hey,
explain
there's a
what I'm
space
telling him?
here.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Gentlemen.
I'm just gonna take my sword and I'm gonna shove it through this wall because I'm really pissed off. The one right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Please shove it to the wall.
Roll me a
Yeah,
strength
right
check.
through the wall.
Roll me a strength check, please.
That was one.
Actually, with this short sword, because I get to use my dex. Or do I have to use my?
Still gonna be a strength check to shove your sword through a wall.
Alright, I'm really mad. Okay, all right. Do I just hang on?
How mad are you?
I don't know. Not very apparently.
Either way, you jab at the wall as hard as you can with the sword. Xantor, you immediately hear what sounds like a muffled exclamation from the other side of the wall.
No, more like.
Do I see any like panels or things for the wall? Like, oh, I have. Okay, yeah. Do I see any panels or things for the wall?
Not that you can tell.
I'm just gonna yell at him. You idiot! We have a shade.
Can she phase through walls?
Can't phase through
Phase
walls.
through shit.
She
can't?
said she couldn't. She said she didn't have the energy to do that earlier when we asked her to.
That's
The first thing we did the last adventure was we asked her to like sneak through the house, turn herself into a shadow, and she said she didn't have the strength to do so.
Okay. Does she have it now?
I don't fucking know.
So you guys, do you want to do anything? Like, do you want to?
Yeah, I want to. But I don't. You said I don't see any levers or any.
Not that you can. Not immediately. No, not that you can tell.
Fucking look.
I'm gonna move the bed. Can I move the bed?
Yeah, sure.
I want to drag the bed to the south.
Okay. You pull the
While
bed.
he's doing that, I would like to investigate my side as well, please.
Go for it.
What am I rolling?
It's just a perception check with advantage,
Oh, he has investigation though.
whichever's higher.
Yeah. All right.
They should be about the same, I think.
Investigation is much higher.
Actually, investigation is 5. Perception is 4.
So that's obviously a higher number.
So do I re-roll, or do you just want to take that 15?
No. Well, so as you guys are as you're looking, you kind of you just managed to find that there is in fact a sort of you could just barely feel sort of like a dip where the wall is slightly uneven where it should be flush. And as you like manage to kind of get your fingers there in and around this little what looks like a wooden knot, you realize it's not like a knot, it's actually hiding a hidden catch. And as you pull it, you're like pulling on what appears to be a locked door.
Oh, it's locked. Oh, we need our strength guy. Someone needs to get Zach.
Wait, he's a rogue, right? So can he lockpick it?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna have Zachnaphy bust the door open, but yeah.
Zachnaphy would probably tell you to eat shit and die and walk off and eat a muffin.
Why would he do that? That doesn't sound like him at all.
He's a dude.
Well, what do you want? So what do you want to do? Is Lycon?
I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
All right, sleight of hand check, please. As you're kind of, because you've already kind of found it. The lock is not particularly amazing. It's mostly just the fact that it's very hidden. And once you get kind of behind this little wooden knot and into the gap back there, you're actually able to sort of to find the bolt and slide it very, very slowly back with one of your tools. And as you kind of hear the lock click, you hear a small voice shout from somewhere on the other side of the wall. It says, "Don't come back here! I'm armed!"
I'm naked, don't come in.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna walk in. And then I'm gonna kick the side that Xantor's on as hard as I fucking can.
You're gonna kick a wall?
I'm just gonna kick and go thump, thump, thump. Here's your fucking wall.
So you're gonna do all that
Talk to the
despite
guy
the fact
that's
that whoever's on the other side just said they were armed.
Yeah, because he's locked in a door. He sounds very
group has no
I
logic.
don't care. I'm very angry. I have dwarven rage right now.
I'm short and I'm not happy about it.
So you manage to pull the door open, and you find what looks like the exact same halfling that you were just fighting downstairs, sitting like slumped at the back with a crossbow in his lap, just pointed directly at you as the door opens.
Is it the warden?
And I'm gonna yell at him and be like, "Sit down!"
He's already.
And I'm gonna walk in.
He's already sitting there.
I don't care.
He
I'm
says.
Dwarven Rage.
He
Shut
says.
up,
He
Dwarven
says.
Rage.
Don't come in here. I'll shoot.
Shoot, and I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna kick the wall.
Don't kill people.
Give me this.
I hear. Can I hear these sounds? I'm gonna run. Why is Kismet up here?
Because can I yell down and tell
Interfere.
Balin to get his logic-y butt up here?
Yeah, sure. Walthus is he's gonna panic and take the shot.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm gonna run up. I'm running around the corner, hearing this.
Kind of a
Balin.
Baywatch run. It's really slow, bouncing.
You gotta throw your hair back and forth too. Okay.
Can Balin
Use the
come upstairs
13.
now? Yes, please.
Balin's a little busy right now.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
He's gonna get a foot to the face in a second.
You are gonna take a crossbow right to the side, for 3 damage. It just barely punctures your armor, but as you and this is before you get a chance to kick the wall. This is like just as you're stepping in the room.
Oh, so I'm still on the other side.
All right, so I'm gonna take 3 damage. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna take 3 damage. Hang on. There we go. I'm gonna look down at it. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna kick the wall, and then I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna jab it into the wall right next to his face.
Wait, what are you pulling out?
And then I'm gonna slap the crossbow.
Crossbow
Out of
bolt.
his
He's
side.
pulling the crossbow bolts out.
Uh-huh.
Pay attention.
Are you? Go ahead and roll me an intimidate check.
We are not very. We need some training.
Yeah, I'm not very intimidated. I'm more the charisma guy, the intimate or the persuasion.
Wait, let me persuade you with my foot to your ass.
As you're kind of standing over him, he says he's still kind of holding the crossbow. He says, "I don't know what you want, but I don't have anything."
I want to kick this fucking wall. Sit down. And shut the fuck up.
Can I see if I can get Home Slice Berserker to chill the crap down?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Shorty McFeaselton? Simma.
Don't make me throw Joe at you. I'll do it.
Joe
It's his pet mouse.
It's his pet rock.
My pet rock.
Oh, that too.
He gets a pet and I don't. I can have a
Rock
pet
doesn't
rock.
try to run away.
It's a pet rock. I don't have to feed it. It doesn't.
Wait, is it
complain.
like a petrified mouse?
It's a rock. It's a rock.
Petrified?
It's
So
a
let's,
rock.
that might be the actual warden that you're trying to boot smash.
No, he's not trying to kick the warden. He's kicking the wall because he's mad about our not.
Yeah, but
getting-
he's gonna aim a kick and the warden's gonna fire a crossbow right in his crotch and we're gonna have a really bad day.
He already shot me.
He already
has to
shot
reload
him. He has to reload it.
Yeah, that's why I slapped the crossbow out of his hands.
Oh.
Go take a nap. Go take a nap or something. You're out of spells.
Have a
Go lay
Snicker.
down. Yeah.
No.
Have a Snickers. You're not yourself. You're Ashley.
And then I'm going to turn around after being pissed off at the warden. I'm going to storm out and I'm going to be like, the warden's in this fucking room. I'm going to stand over here against this wall. I can't stand against.
I'm gonna step in when he steps out. I'm gonna say, so you're the warden. We defeated what was downstairs pretending to be you, and I'm guessing it probably deserved to be you because you're hiding in a hidden closet.
He says, "You killed the creature?"
Kill's an interesting choice of words.
We took care of the creature.
We took care of it. It's now pretending to be the guy that
Not
you
dangerous.
just shot with a crossbow, and he's gonna come work for us to hunt down the goblins.
He says, "No, you can't. You have to get rid of him. He's just gonna do the same thing to you."
Oh, so he fought his way in, and then you had him pretend to be you to infiltrate a goblin party, and then he had you hide in a closet with a crossbow?
No. He fought, and I shot him, and he we it was it didn't go well. I managed to get my snakes to distract him, But I was already, and he kind of he looks down, and you see there is kind of like a blood stain like running down his from his stomach down his leg, and he says, we were both injured, and I don't know what he did. I ran to my safe room because I didn't know where else to go. I couldn't get out of the house.
Are you injured? Are you okay?
He says, I've managed to heal my own wounds since then, but I don't know what he's done.
He just wanted shelter and food, and I guess if you had like bothered to like talk to each other, none of this fighting would have
No,
happened.
just shot the asshole when he walked in the room trying to save your ass.
He says, you can't listen to him. His takes shapes, and to take people's places.
I take shapes too. Do you want to not trust me?
Do you kill them and take their place?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
He
It's okay.
he kind of quickly like pulls the crossbow back up.
I would put that down because it won't end well for you. So let's get you to safety. You're safe now. We are gonna stay here and rest for a little while, and then we'll take the creature with us. I can lock you back in here if you'd like. Would you feel safer in here?
He says, whatever you're gonna get from him, it's all lies. He's just gonna lead you into a trap.
I thought as much. Where is the goblin camp?
The southeast. It's at the end of the old fish road.
What's in the center of the swamp?
Well, that is the center of the swamp.
Where's the hag's house?
I have a map downstairs I can show you.
Yes, I think you should do that. But before you do that, can you pretend to be dead?
Why?
I have a plan, and I need to test something, and I need you to pretend to be dead.
Oh, good. This'll end well.
He says, I'd rather not.
Okay, I will explain my plan then to you. The thing downstairs you said is not to be trusted. It's already lied to us several times. We were going to catch it in a trap and have it betray us. I need to take you down as your body, saying we found your body, and see how it reacts. And if it reacts the way that I think it's going to react, then we can kill it. Otherwise, I don't...
Why not just kill it now before it attacks you?
My question.
Yeah, you're probably right. So then I'm going to like step out of the thing, and I'm going to close the door, and then I'm going to push this bookshelf in front of the door.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look to Lycon and Kismet, and I'm going to say the thing downstairs is lying a lot. We have to kill it, but I can't really deal with the warden because he's a bit of a coward. So he's going to stay in there until he's had enough, or he runs out of food.
How long has he been in there?
Who cares?
Without food and bleeding.
Well, who cares? And then I run. I run down the stairs to. Can you put me downstairs on the first floor?
Yeah.
Can I let the warden out?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he's downstairs. He's not gonna know. I'm just gonna tell him to be quiet and then to leave.
I'm gonna step in front of her and give her my dwarven rage angry face.
Which looks like
Don't yell at my belly button.
And I'm gonna intimidate her.
You can't intimidate a belly button.
So I'm gonna Balin's still like tying up the thing, and I'm gonna whisper to Balin, the creature's lying, the warden's alive upstairs, everything the creature said is a complete lie. So we're just gonna get what information we can, and then I say we just get rid of him because he's gonna kill us. He's planning to walk us into another trap.
Wait. I'm not downstairs. I can't hear that. Never mind.
Oh, you want to save that creature too?
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm letting the actual human being that I have empathy for
No,
go
but-
since you got rid of my mouse.
Well, halfling.
I didn't get rid of your mouse.
I'm still standing in front of the door. I'm not letting you let him out.
Yeah, don't let it out. Don't let the warden out.
So what do you guys want to
We
do?
came here to save this, to talk to this guy, and then we're like, oh my god, that's not him, let's save him. And then we thought he was dead, and we're like, oh, that's sad. And then
Yeah, but then we found him and realized he was a
we're
tool.
like, well, you should.
Holy shit! What if they're both lying? What if they're both the warden pretending and like it's like kind of like a face-off thing? And
It's like a two-person pyramid scheme.
Is there any reaction from Crumple Foreskin when?
I think Xantor was like whispering to you, so he
I
didn't.
was whispering, yeah.
So he didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Crumple foreskin.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee.
That should be one of your little emojis for the site.
Rumple
Maybe
foreskin.
not. Maybe not. I think that's a little
I
slight
need
violation.
more beer for this.
Okay. Well, while you're going to
Every
get
night.
more beer, I'm going to kind of, having tilted my
Nice.
side to hear the whispers from our druid. I'm gonna bring the axe up and say, "Good night," and just cut right through his throat all the way back to the wall.
A new follower.
Yeah, you just shove your axe blade, and you see the lumpy kind of head, like blood just starts leaking down its fur, its kind of furry lumpen body as this basketball like head just kind of rolls off and like thumps to the ground and rolls away
Someone
as the
named
body goes
Phil
limp.
pulled-
He's trying to escape.
And yes, and thank you so much, Failboat, for following. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Thank you.
I'm gonna pick up the body and take it with me back upstairs. I'm gonna ask Lycon to move the desk,
Bookshelf.
The
and then
bookshelf.
the bookshelf, yeah. And then I'm gonna throw the body into the thing with the warden and close the door and push the bookshelf back.
Sorry, say that again. I missed the second part.
I'm going to carry the body upstairs. I'm gonna ask Lycon to move the desk out of the way, and then I'm gonna throw the body in the room. And I'm gonna, like, as I'm throwing it, I'm gonna say, "You two can deal with each other," and then I'm gonna close the door and push the bookshelf back into place.
He'll kind of say, "Wait, what? Ah!" As this body like drops into this crawl space, and is like, are you guys letting him do it? Are you just gonna like leave the warden in his safe room?
We still have to rest in here for the 4 hours, so like we can let him out afterwards. I can't deal with this fucker. So whatever, they can stop me if they want to, but I've already done it.
He shot me out. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go back in the room. I'm back upstairs, and I'm gonna just sit in the corner and start meditating as if nothing has happened.
And I'm gonna lean against the bookshelf and
So Xantor intends to rest. What about the rest of you guys? Mafe and I guess to Balin, Mafe and Zaknafine will both say we should probably find our next destination. If we're not intending to seek any aid here.
I mean, we can get aid. He's upstairs.
Probably not now.
He's kind of useless. What kind of warden of the swamp is a complete coward?
well, it's also a swamp. I mean, he was probably put here for a very specific reason.
Oh, yeah,
Or
true.
chose to stay here for a very specific.
Yeah, well that.
And most swamp creatures don't, doppelganger the fuck out of you. All right. Well, since my charge downstairs is no longer an issue, I'm gonna start searching these other rooms.
Just talk about the back door.
There's a room with some potatoes, I see, and lovely little mice.
Unless you want to check the mice to the snakes.
So you want to check the other room?
That's probably what they're for.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me torch you. This other room seems to be a kitchen, and / dining room.
Only one chair. A sad, solitary life. Only one chair and yet 6 cooking areas on the stove. Interesting. Anything interesting? I presume there's standard larder kind of stuff.
The other door here will lead you into a minimally stocked pantry. It's basically just a small kitchen that serves one person. There's some food and stuff. You know, you could take if you like.
Yeah. This was the room that she was in. Is that a shovel?
Yes. It's just tools and stuff.
For chopping, mice up and whatnot. And this door down here.
Which one?
The one I'm right next to.
Oh, yeah, give me a second. That one will lead you... There.
To the typing room. Leads outside or underneath the...
You're standing on there's like an overhang. Who is typing? Is it Ashley? There.
No.
Well,
Or maybe it was.
I don't know. You're standing on an overhang, like there's an overhang of the second floor above that's supported by these three kind of wooden posts, and the rest is just sort of a dirt pit that is, has water filling about half of it.
Okay. I'm gonna step back in and close that door.
Okay.
I don't want gators coming up at me. And I guess I will go upstairs.
All right, we'll move you guys all upstairs, then.
Almost an Olympics.
So what do you guys want to do once you're upstairs? Do you want to take your time to rest here?
My God, it's all black. And I did zoom out first.
Hey, that's wrong. He is a person, and he has feelings.
God damn it.
Believe me, I'm very well aware of. Never mind, that's gonna get creepy.
No, please finish that thought.
Please don't. No. We're good.
Oh,
Wherever that might have gone, we're good.
I'm leaning against the bookshelf, kind of tapping and just, so how's it going in there? Having fun?
I'm just.
How's that crossbow? Shooting anybody lately?
I'm just kind of. What are you talking?
Wait, are you talking to the dude that I'm in the room with?
He's not in the
You're
room.
not in the room with him. I'm
Well,
still standing
outside.
in front of the bookshelf.
So why did we throw a dead body at this guy?
He's an asshole.
Well,
How is he an asshole?
he's learning.
He shot me.
him.
I would have
And-
shot you too if you would have dwarven raged your crotch up in the room.
And
Well,
you
I will
would have
throw you in there too. Like I don't. It's called. We're teaching him how to deal with his fears. So he has a fear of something pretending to be him.
God,
He handled it. We told him we handled it. He didn't want to work with us, so he just needs some time out.
That's because you guys are completely mental. Nobody wants to work with you.
And why are you still here?
You yelled at each other for 30 minutes before you kicked down the door and walked in and were like, my crotch is right at your navel and I'm gonna be all pissed off.
But we figured it out, so obviously it works.
We
Right?
have an understanding.
Yeah, we have an understanding.
Where
It
where
gets
is
done.
logic? Where is Balin?
right
Bailey's the logical one? Okay. So I'm meditating on the bed in this room.
That's probably not the best place to meditate.
I'm gonna keep poking him in the face until he gets the dead body out of the warden's room.
I will
Why
stab
are
you.
you attacking your party? What's wrong with
I'm
you?
poking. That's not attacking. I'm not really touching you.
And as she's doing that, I'm going to be, holy shit, it's a rare golden Google Flux. Go find it. Can I run
No.
away, look chasing shiny things?
Astrid's like, no.
But she's really bad at that.
So you all right. So you guys are at least you all know that he's locked in there. It's basically up to you whether you come to a consensus about letting him out or not.
Well, now
We're letting him out.
Eventually, yeah.
We're gonna let him out eventually.
We're letting him out now because this is torture. You're literally torturing this guy. This guy hates you. This guy is gonna piss all over your grave and like not dance at your wedding.
He shot me.
In that
You scared the ever living crap out of him.
that means there's poop in there too.
But if he's been in there for days, I guarantee you he's shit somewhere.
So
Did any of you check this door down here?
No, we only checked the one closest.
I see. I'm going to check this door.
okay. This door over here. Hold on, let me turn the swamp sounds down a little bit.
I'm having a slap fight with Kismet while this is going on.
I'm like
Lycon.
so pissed off at you guys.
You
Like
find
on-
you're looking into a small room that appears to be to contain various tools, hunting supplies, and possibly spare weapons. You can see arrayed on a table are a few hand axes. There's one there's one strung longbow and a quiver full of arrows, as well as there appears to be just kind of hanging on hooks at the back 2 small suits of leather armor.
Right. And that's the staircase that came up. So I'll step up to Lycon and so that the room that the hallway is apparently small, not an armory, but where he was making his hunting gear and weapons.
Shittery?
What?
Shittery? Right.
No.
Come on.
Right. So, I think that's pretty much. Did you see anything out back?
Shit ton of snakes. I would not advise going there.
Snakes.
And there is a small boat tied up in the bay right behind the house.
Probably his method of getting around the swamp.
Agreed.
That is a strange howling.
The swamp has many strange
I
noises.
guess
See the
so.
wind.
Sorry, I'll mute it. If you guys can hear that.
DC.
What kind of neighborhood do you live in?
DC, there's constant crime and fire and everything.
In the
Oh, I know. That place is weird.
Anyway, you should drain the swamp. No, sorry. All right. Did you see how many snakes there were?
I saw a couple coiled up, but there's also a small little retaining pond. I don't know how many may be hidden.
It's probably the room that I looked through, just off of the kitchen. Okay. So, how long do you think we should wait?
I say we take a short rest, let the druid rest. Since the mage didn't actually do anything, I guess she can rest. And then we'll let him out and continue on our way.
In that case, Zach Nefine, could you grant me a bit of your loving on my wound? I think you're muted there, Mr. D. I mean,
He'll give you 5 points of lay on hand.
that's more than enough.
So what is the plan, guys?
We're going to take a short rest, and then we're going to let dipshit out.
So
Okay.
what purpose does it serve to keep him locked in the room?
Because he shot me, and it makes me feel good on the inside.
So, but why do the rest of us give a shit that you got shot because you were being a rampaging douche nozzle?
Well, he was uncooperative to me, and when men are full of like testosterone and rage, we handle things in like a manly.
He wasn't testosterone rage. He was scared because Psycho Dwarf kicked the door in and went rah rah rah. I'm a dwarf.
I didn't pick the door in. I picked the door
He
and
picked the
opened
door
it.
and
And then
opened
And
it,
then
the
took
wall.
the wall.
and then he,
Look, he warned you up front. He said, "I am armed." Pissed the hell off, and you're
and
like,
then he shot him, and then so he's being punished. We
"That's
didn't kill
like
him.
saying I'm going to shoot you in the face if you open the door." And you open the door and get shot in the face. You go, "Well,
That's
that's
not what he said. That would have been intimidating. It sounded like a scared little child was about to piss in his pants when I opened the door.
and you,
Excuse me. So, if I understand this correctly, You were trying to open this door, and he said, "Don't come in. I'm armed," and you came in anyway.
Yes.
I opened the door and he said, "Don't come in," or I unlocked the door and he said, "Don't come in."
No, you knocked. You didn't
No, I
even.
didn't. I didn't knock.
The point being,
No, we knocked
told
for
you
it.
not to come in, and that he was armed, and you went in anyway. Did you not?
Yes.
I didn't ask you.
Is this where a party dies?
Understanding from
Fight each other? Because Kismet should just go wait downstairs.
He was also very uncooperative to the druid's questions about what was going on here. So we're letting him
We're letting him stew.
think about his.
We're letting him stew.
Yeah.
Rage all you want.
Did he tell you anything of use while you were?
No. He told us that we needed to kill the creature because the creature would just do the same thing to us. And when I asked him what that was to us, he was like, he pretended to be me and he didn't help. And then I asked him to come with us downstairs because we were gonna kind of trick the creature to see if we could get any more information, and he refused to help.
Because it was a convoluted, awful idea.
Not very convoluted. Like, you need to go learn how to use your spells and sit in the corner. So
No, I know how to use them. I just can't aim.
All right. So you guys are arguing for a while, and you hear a voice coming from behind the door. He says, "Can you please get out of my house now?"
see,
Keep talking. I'm gonna burn it down.
see, no charity at all. Like, I just want to rest for like an hour more. See, he's not even courteous. So I just say we let him out when we're
You
done.
threw a dead body in with him.
He
You
was
say-
not courteous beforehand.
You
I'm gonna
say-
look at Balin, and the man's a coward. He has no business being in this job. We'll let him out when we're done, and he can go about his business.
I'll turn to to Xantor. You say you want to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Go do it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go. Well, I was resting. I was sitting on the bed here.
Go do it.
I
Fine.
think Kuzma might actually be on the bed in that room. I
I'm
can't
gonna
tell.
go. I'm gonna go to the other room and sit on the bed and meditate.
Bigger. I don't know why I don't.
How much time do you need before you're not a bitchy fuck anymore?
Eat a Snickers.
How much time do you need before you're not an asshole anymore?
So that's going to take a very long time in such
Okay. And that's about how long it's going to take us. All right.
Okay, so should you and I just beat the shit out of each other to see who's going to stand guard on this door, or do you want to walk away right now?
Yeah, just go. Just walk.
I mean, you're going to stand guard on the door?
Mm.
All right.
I'll stand guard.
No.
Her with you.
Just going to hang out here. I found a corner. I'm going to hang out here in the corner. I'm a loner.
So I'm gonna sit and talk to dude through the door while Home Slice is meditating about what a nozzle he is.
Balin,
I'm going to pretend my guy has a pipe. I'm going to
are you doing anything?
I was about to do exactly that, to try to talk to him through the door.
Okay.
So I'll let him do it.
Okay.
This should be much more amusing.
Oh, I
and
was
less seductive.
So what do you want to ask him?
I'm just gonna tell him that we're gonna leave shortly, and I'm sorry that my friends are having a really off day, but they got their blood sucked by leeches.
And I'm going to yell, "She tried to kill your mice."
I didn't try.
He says, "They're not my mice. They're food for the snakes."
See, and now there's still food for the snakes because Barry McBarrison knocked them out of my hand, and they went running into the yard and got eaten.
And then I'm going to laugh. I'm going to produce a small dwarven laugh. And be,
So when he learns to turn into a polar bear, you're just going to start calling him Barry White all the time.
That was so good.
Balin, did you have any questions?
Oh, yeah. I mean, most of them have already been asked and answered. Specifically, when I asked Xantor, did he tell you anything of worth? I was hoping Xantor would tell me that he mentioned there was a map downstairs, but he didn't. So, so I'm eventually going to work my way around to him saying, "Oh, there's a map. Aha! Okay, thank you." To which I will tell him, "All right. For the sake of brevity, let's just coast through that conversation to this point. So, since my compatriots are a little bit edgy, right? I believe their plan is to leave you in here until we are to leave, which will be as soon as they have finished resting. So, I will give you my word that if you can try to be calm and endure your current company, which I promise you the rest of him is downstairs, I will ensure that this door is open before we leave. And you can go about your business. All I ask is that you tell me, is there a more direct route from here to the Goblin Camp, or do we have to go all the way back up the trail and down to the Old Fish Road?
There's a pause, and he says, and then after probably maybe 10, 15 seconds of silences, I really don't see why I need to tell you anything anymore.
If you don't,
You're not there.
I'm not gonna tell you about the booby trap.
You're not there.
Says,
Dwarfish.
just
I'm not-
please just leave my house.
Okay, bye.
I am going to stand out front by your tree with all the snake skins. So I am leaving your house. I cannot speak to the immediacy of the departure of my friends, but I am going to follow your wishes and leave your home. Good day. And I will turn and go outside by the snakeskin tree.
Okay.
And before I leave, I want to rig a couple of non-lethal booby traps.
Oh my god, no. I'm gonna follow behind you. No.
No. I'm rigging a few non-lethal booby traps. Just I know a few things to scare the shit out of him.
No!
Maybe name.
Kid,
Nothing-
how about we go kill some goblins and
I will burn this fucking house down.
God, you're ridiculous. I should have stayed in the monastery.
That is probably true.
I've been hanging around you crazy assholes, and then motherfucker shot me.
Look, I broke into this place and this guy shot me because I was breaking into his house.
You were invited in. Thank
She's
you very
quoting.
much.
You pushed your way in. You wanted to leave.
We've covered this already.
What the hell are you talking
So,
about?
are you actually are you leaving?
Who, me?
After I set some non-lethal booby traps.
No.
No, I expect him to have to roll some checks when we leave this house.
I
A
mean,
new follower.
you're gonna have to roll some checks for that.
Okay.
Natural one. Every single damn one. Ready, go.
I wouldn't do that. That's
Go ahead
just
and
gonna
roll
make it more
me a
complicated.
sleight of hand check to see if you can rig something up. And also, thank you so much to
Motherfuckers.
thank you so much to Phil the Spartan for joining us. Welcome to the madness, my friend. This is probably one of the maddest episodes.
Everybody's like in full douche mode.
I promise this isn't how it normally goes.
A new follower.
No, that's the same thing. Unless you planned on doing on like spending an extended amount of time here, you can probably rig up like one thing on your way out.
And Xantor still has to get out. So basically he's gonna fall into. You know what? Do it. Do it. I'm good.
It's a non-lethal just because I'm pissed off.
So Xantor's gonna have to
I'm gonna
roll
take
to miss
it.
these things, right? Because he doesn't know they're in the house because he's meditating.
So-
So we already left.
No, he's in the next room meditating. Please, God, I'm gonna leave. You set up your traps, and then we're gonna wait for Xantor. This is gonna be the best
I'm
day
just
ever.
gonna set up on the door right there, so when the dude comes out of his little hidey hole.
I mean, the best you could probably get is there's like a bucket of water. You can put that like right above, like on the door if you want.
Can I stick the thing's head inside the bucket of water?
No, the head's in the room with the guy because you jackholes through it.
No.
The head is with me.
I guess.
The head was downstairs. Xantor dragged the body upstairs.
Yeah.
I have the head, and I'm taking it with me.
Oh, okay. No head then. Okay. I said
That's what she
non-lethal.
said.
It was really just to be a dick because he shot me with an arrow.
Are you
It wasn't-
taking Xantor on your way out?
No.
Yeah, I'm letting him know that I'm setting the trap.
And you're interrupting his meditation.
And then he has to start
over.
all over again, and then we're gonna be like, outside.
Wait. So you said we're leaving, so we're not waiting for him to finish his rest.
No,
I said
the
when-
guy said leave, so we're
the
leaving.
house. When we're done with the house, when we are all leaving the house, that's when I'm doing the traps. I don't leave until Xantor leaves.
Yeah.
Leave him in the house by himself. Not that big of an asshole. People I don't know. I did accidentally shoot the guy in the back
A
with a
new
16 arrow.
follower.
I feel slightly obligated to make sure he is safe.
I hope you both get some kind of weird leech herpes.
And thank you so much to Annihilator for joining. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
Madness.
I apologize. This wasn't meant to last so long. This keeps going.
A new
I just
follower.
want to set the trap when we go to leave the house and we're done. Just as one last I rolled a natural 20. I feel like I deserve
No,
one
you can
small
definitely do it. The important question is Xantor, are you taking Xantor out with you guys, or are you gonna wait for him to wait 4 hours there?
I'm gone. I'm done.
I am waiting until Xantor leaves. I will
But
not
then we
leave
have
until-
to wait on you another however long to rig up your head trap.
You don't actually have to wait. He can accelerate time. Stop talking, go outside, and just sit down. Let me meditate, goddammit.
4 hours regardless. In this 4 hours, I'm going to be an asshole to this little gnome guy or halfling guy.
You're an awful dwarven being.
Yeah.
All right,
he is.
all right. So we're gonna move ahead a little bit. You guys, you spend your 4 hours basically
A
carefully.
new follower.
Sorry, I'm trying to find where you are. You are right here. You spend your 4 hours carefully kind of setting up really like annoying things around the house. By the way, where was it? Thank you so much to Dark Soul 0922 for following. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
I'm sorry.
So as you do this, the rest of you guys are kind of just
A new
waiting
follower.
outside. Is that the is
By
that
the snakeskin tree, I'm
Yeah, that
just
is.
sharpening my axe. Maybe sharpening my hammer. I don't know.
Huh. Can you do that? Can you get like the bludgeoning and the
That would be a pick.
Yeah, and as by the way, as Bird versus Plains mentioned, we are making progress on that road to 1K! 1K! As you guys can tell, right below me it says when we hit that big 1,000 goal. I think we're like 20 something away. Well, it hasn't updated, so 25. 25 away, and we will be having a big, awesome 24-hour stream. Been doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make that happen, so it should be pretty amazing. So help us out on that road to 1K, and let's do it before Hitch. Me and my friend Hitch we're racing right now.
Yes, do the thing.
So definitely thank you all for joining us. So you eventually make your way out of the house, closing the door behind you, and as you have meditated.
No.
What?
I didn't leave.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta find the map downstairs.
Oh my dear Jesus up in heaven.
No, dear Jesus, you stay out of this. You wanted to fight us for like 20 minutes. Just let us make our choices.
I mean, you don't know where exactly it is downstairs.
I know. I wanted to search for it.
Yeah,
told
where
us
do
on
you
the map does-
where did you want to look?
I can't see the house.
Well, there was on the bottom floor. There was the room that you came into. There was a kitchen, and there was a storage room.
All right, I'm gonna look in the storage room first.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
He doesn't even know he has shoes on.
Do what?
Oh, nice.
In the storage room, you find a small crate of a bunch of things, and let me check if I have the handout. So here, I believe I do, but I'm checking anyway.
We're not dating, Ashley. Stop trying to change me. I'm gonna be how I'm gonna be.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
All right. So you find this.
Awesome.
And I will put that on screen so everyone can see it.
Double beer. Okay. Double beer is not going to work. I have to do them one after another.
Probably good.
What you do is you just cut a hole in the bottom of one, stick the beer inside the beer, and just chug them like that. That's how you do it.
Or you just get a really big glass, like a 32-ounce
Oh,
mug.
shit. That's that hoity-toity crap. You gonna get your own fancy pants on it.
All right. So that is the map that you managed to find.
Okay, so then I'm going to go back upstairs. I'm going to say, hey, we're taking the map with us. I'm going to let you out now, and we're leaving.
Oh!
No, you're not in the house. You don't hear any of this.
All right. So you push the
The
what's it called?
bookshelf out of the
the
way.
bookshelf out of the way, and I'm assuming you just kind of walk out.
Fuck is a lick toad?
Yeah.
It's a
The goblin.
Pokemon.
A lickatoad!
No, lick toad village.
It's one of the goblin clans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then as I'm leaving, I'm like, there's a small fire in the bedroom. You need to put that out. And then I leave the house.
Okay, roll me a bluff check.
He
Wait,
wasn't bluffing.
That would be
Oh.
performance.
I could have just started a fire, but like, I figured Ashley would freak out, even though she's not in the house to even see me do it.
I mean, Ashley would freak out. Kismet is.
So you say
not
this
blind.
you say this as you're kind of
Yeah.
walking out, and there or I'm sorry, it's not bluff, it's deception in 5th edition, but it doesn't matter. Yeah,
He rolled a performance.
it's the same thing. It's the same bonus, so it's the same roll. It doesn't matter. You make your way out, and you meet the rest of the crew outside.
And I go to Balin and I go, I got us a map. And I hand him the map. And then I have to look. I have to zoom. Oh, you can zoom it in.
Yeah, you can click the glass and.
And I'm going to say, according to the map, the goblins are to the south. Wait, what?
Southeast. Mhm.
Oh, yeah, to the southeast.
You
Wait,
said
no. He said home on this map. Oh, he's the warden. He's the warden. So who's... Oh, the witch is home. Okay, yeah. All right, sorry.
Are the creatures home?
Like when you said you saw a boat, right?
Was it going
Yes.
fast, man?
Small rowboat tied up behind the.
So
back of the
not
house.
big enough for all of us.
Can't Xantor turn into like a walrus and swim?
No.
And wait for divine intervention to tell me if it's.
Your whole party, so you, Zaknafine, Kismet, Lycon, Balin, and Maffei would probably have a tough time fitting in this boat. You could probably squeeze in, but it would be a tight fit, and you're not sure how it would handle.
I'm gonna look at Ben. I'm gonna go. Eh.
But leeches?
We'll just drag Kismet behind it.
Oh my god. I hate you guys today.
Why? I'd say that. Okay. So this means that we either have to wade through the thing, or we need to take the road all the way back, and then move down the coast highway until we get to the.
I vote that we wade through.
Yeah,
We need a
how
lot of
deep does
time.
it look?
Wait,
Deep enough
can
that
the
any
mage
of us-
freeze the water so we can just walk across it?
Ooh, can I freeze the water so we can walk across it?
Probably not.
Like based on your past performance, no.
We need a better mage.
Just imagine that it's a wall that's already laying down.
So you got. I mean, you don't know exactly how deep the water is at its deepest point. Let Let me turn the swamp sound up. But you gather that it's. I mean, it was at least. It was Xantor that fell in. He was able to tell that it was at least 10 feet, but probably more at its deepest point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm short, so I might need the boat.
You weigh 400 pounds with your axe. You would sink the boat.
I got rid of the axe. Or did I get rid of the axe? Yes.
How
I got rid
heavy
of
is your pet rock?
about as heavy as your head.
Then
we
there's
could,
the fact that Zach, Lafine, and I are both wearing very heavy metal armor, and that will make swimming rather difficult.
so the heavy people take the boat,
Need to float.
and the rest of us can wade through.
You could turn into a bear and eat
Mathey
leeches.
can
Hover.
can hover or turn herself into something else while we carry her armor to the other side. So this is that puzzle. How do you get the fox
The
and the sheep
cabbage.
and the wolf
yeah.
across the water? So we just take the boat back and forth. So we do that. That's what we do.
Wait,
I think
wait,
the creature may have killed Xantor and taken over his body because he's normally not this intelligent.
would that be faster or would walking be faster?
I'm the one who's used my intuition to figure out when things are not wrong. You fuckers. Walking is not faster, Ashley. You have a map. Walking
Even
requires
if
we
we
go
go back
all
and-
the way back and go all the way around. How is that faster?
No, I was asking a question.
Yeah,
It might be faster than sinking into 6 feet of sludge and not being able to get out.
I mean, yeah, if that boat doesn't work, that's a mistake. Frosty needs to pee.
All right.
Did we-
So what's the plan, guys?
I am not a fan of splitting the party in this particular environment. I say we take the road.
Yeah, I'm thinking road, because if they sink, then, I mean,
You guys-
I can't pull them out.
You guys can trudge you can cut across country. Like that is possible. It's you will be cutting through like swampy wilderness, but you could try to do it.
let's do that then.
Yeah, but some of
Sludge.
them are very short and will certainly drown
But
in.
you gotta make a decision.
I mean, that's a risk that we're just willing
I
to
mean-
take at this point.
Okay, what Balin, you have the map. Whatever you think is best, that's what we do.
All right. I think that if we is everybody looking at the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Oh, I gotta
Not
open it
the
back up.
not the I mean the game map, not the handout that you gave us.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause
Wait,
I'm
what?
Going to, I'm going to ping where I'm describing.
Oh,
I want
okay,
to be
go
able to
ahead.
see where it is. So what I'm thinking is, if we go to this point, if we cross here, it should be relatively shallow. We should be able to cover it fairly quickly.
Going south, right?
No, going east.
Going even and south.
Go east.
No. The point you want to cross to the east, or you want to cross to the south?
We have a very lot. We have this one tiny piece of water to cross here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's land all the way around.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But
Yeah.
if you would prefer, we could go to here and try to cross to the south. It's probably deeper, maybe a little bit more risky.
It
But-
saves us some time.
It saves us a lot of time, that's true.
Fuck it.
What? Okay. What about? Here's another idea. We take half of us, most of us go on foot, and maybe
Drag the boat behind us.
and drag the boat, and we use the boat. We move along the shore, and we use the boat to cross that short distance, just going back and forth quickly.
That's not an awful idea.
That is very true. That is not awful. And then we just have the lightest of us stay in the boat to shuttle back and forth.
right. That's my recommendation.
I have no problem with that.
I'm good with that.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
you guys,
set
you,
people on fire.
you guys got a plan?
Yes, we have a plan.
What
I
should-
love how casually Asker did that. He's like, "Oh, you got a plan? That's cute. Okay."
No, I'm asking if you're done discussing. I just
Oh,
want
no,
to know.
I'm sure we can throw him some curveballs.
He's like Jesus up there. Oh, you got a plan? Nice. Okay.
We're gonna use the bear to drag the boat.
Ooh, I like that better.
All right, so tell me what you guys are doing.
An empty boat should be fairly easy enough for Zach and I to carry.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can portage it. Yeah. So where did you want to travel? Did you want to cut across the land directly, or did you want to cut across there? Okay, that's fine. So you guys,
We're all seeing at the same time.
you guys make your way to the back. The two strong men in the group kind of pick up the boat, the wooden like little dinghy, and hold it above your heads as you walk through.
Discover that it's full of leeches.
Surprise, mother bitches.
But once you get there, it's you guys can kind of here. Hold on. Oh, that's
enhance.
Enhance.
Megan and Megan.
you can kind of like you can actually use the boat. You wanted to use the boat to sort of ferry people like in small groups across.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not particularly difficult. Like with just two or three of you, you can pretty easily row it across, and then use a rope to navigate it back.
Using my day to have to solve problems, bitches.
You're rogue. You're rogue.
So we'll say after probably about 30-40 minutes, you guys can make it to the other side. You find yourself standing on the shore of like swampy wilderness here. There is no sign of a road in sight.
Oh, good.
What happened to the mage make one? Oh wait, she can't.
You can't. There's no make road spell.
There should be.
I'm going to cast Industrial Revolution.
Steampunk, go!
Have you not seen Doc? Was it?
Hey, Ben from Sirenscape.
Oh my god.
Hi, Ben. So what do you guys? So once you guys have ferried yourself to the other side, how do you want to proceed?
We want to follow the map towards the. I see blackness, so I see.
Yeah. The black hasn't been revealed. Is what hasn't been revealed yet. It's going to be a lot harder to navigate because remember, this is wilderness.
Oh well, then I will use my my skill here.
Survival.
You want to use it? You want to make a survival check to try and find your way?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Go.
I'll give you advantage because you have a map to aid you here.
Oh, okay.
Fudge, yeah, bitch noxels.
So you are able to figure out that as long if you basically travel in a straight line this way, you should hit where the camp is marked. It's in that general direction, assuming the map is accurate.
Do we have to trudge past that watery gap of doom?
You can
Is
go
that
around
water?
it. Yes, the blue is water.
It's black.
It's not really blue. That's more of a green.
Show me where you're referring to.
Click and hold map.
This thing.
Click and hold.
I don't see anything, Ashley.
Not seeing that. This
Yeah,
right
click.
here.
Like after that, there's like a big black spot for
Because
me.
we have
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we haven't been
that's
there.
terrain that hasn't been
Oh, so
revealed
that's
yet.
not water. It's just we don't know.
No, the black is fog of war. You haven't been there yet.
The black is freaking doom. Okay, good.
So, Zento, you're able to, again, assuming the map is accurate, you're able to get your bearings.
Okay.
which way?
Oh.
That way.
So, from where we are,
Mm-hmm.
we are actually going to continue
Southeast.
in a straight line. Oh, wait, I gotta use that. In a
No, you
continue
can just
straight
tell
line.
me.
Oh,
You can-
southeast. We're gonna continue southeast, and we're gonna cross this gap again with our little bridge.
Then do me a favor.
Yeah.
Apologize for me. And I'm going to start chopping into plants.
Wait, my God. Okay, it's all right, guys. Don't worry, they'll grow back.
No, he's just like, it's alright, swamp plants are assholes.
those guys, they're dicks.
Those were those vines were. I mean, the swamp plants.
They were friends with the warden. He's an asshole.
The swamp plants we don't have to worry about.
As I look back and I see a plume of smoke rising from where the warden's house used to be.
So you guys You begin cutting your way into the dense underbrush, and it is the tree, like the ground is muddy under your feet. I'll actually reveal this over here. As you the water here in this tiny kind of inlet isn't actually that deep. Like, you can kind of pretty easily navigate through it without needing a boat on hand.
Unless you're a dwarf.
Or unless you're, full of shit.
If you have not traversed a swamp before, as you are pulling your feet out of the mud, please remember to try to lift your toes as you do so, or the muck will suck the boots off your feet.
Can I just say how screwed we would be without Trindane? Or Balin. Excuse me.
Alright. So, as you guys are, it takes you probably a solid 3 hours of trudging through and cutting your way through this muck and this nasty terrain. I mean, and you're splashing in puddles of deep water that are coming out of nowhere. There's like tall batches of reeds and stuff that you have to kind of push your way through. You're constantly feeling like things brush against your feet while you're in the water. But eventually, as you're kind of cutting through, you see there's a big sort of muddy hill that seems to rise up at the south end of this little island area. And you guys are still sort of back in the tree line, somewhere around here. But as you can see, what looks like a sort of a filthy village fort surrounded by a crude wooden palisade is sitting atop a low hummock of solid ground. There, you can just from your position just make out what appears to be a gate, like a wooden gate in the north wall of the palisade that seems to be like lying in shambles on the ground. And nearby, you can see that the wall is broken by a large algae-filled pool of water on the northeastern side that would probably allow you a clearer view into the village if you were standing on that side. The interior, from what you can make out from where you are, you can just barely make out like the tops of the ramshackle huts that are kind of peeking above the wall here.
I'm gonna turn to Maffei and I'm gonna say, how well can you blend into the darkness?
She says, on my own, fairly well. If I have to be near someone else, less so.
Can you... Oh, go ahead, Chris.
So does it look like there was some type of struggle, battle here recently? That's why the gates and such are collapsed in?
You don't really know. I mean, bear in mind you're a good distance away from this thing. I assume you guys would probably stop at the tree line, like right when this thing came into view. You can get closer towards it, but the only thing you can tell from where you are is that what appears to be a gate is like lying smashed on the floor.
Can you scout through and see what you find if we wait here and then report back to us?
She says, it would be faster if someone else accompanied me on their own mission.
I'm going to tell her if she'll go towards the southern side, I'm going to work my way towards the front gate and see what I can see.
While you're doing this, I'm going to go pee real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. She'll nod and then as she kind of drifts backwards and disappears into the looming shadows of the trees around you, I need you to roll me a stealth check if you want to make your way over to the village.
Yeah, fuckers.
We'll see.
All right. So as you were making you're creeping your way towards, you can kind of you can kind of get around. So if you zoom in a little bit, like as far as you can go on the map, you can sort of make out the village. I'll do a little bit of drawing on it for you. This right here will represents the wall. Except I can't do that last piece. Whatever. We'll do it with a brush. The last piece is like right there. The gate, which we'll do the gate in light blue, is like lying smashed on the ground right there. And then this, in dark blue, is the pool of water. Can you see it?
Does the gate look like it is? So it's smashed outwards.
A little bit of both. It's definitely been. It looks like it's been torn down.
Okay. Is it? Do I see any signs of what could have?
Roll me a perception check. So, did you want to approach from the lake side, or did you want to approach the gate to look into the village?
I'm coming pretty much, almost not necessarily a straight line, but from where we were towards the gate to see what was going on there.
Did you want to like get close up to it and like look inside the walls?
If it looks safe, yes. I was gonna kinda
Yeah, there's no immediate threats or anything standing outside, so you assume that assuming you're quiet and undetected, you could kind of peek your head in and get a look.
I don't see any guards on the walls or on
no. There's the walls are just it's a palisade, so it's like it's a bunch of like tree trunks, like big sticks that have been like sharpened at the top, made into like a fort kind of wall.
I need to step AFK for just.
That's fine, man. Don't worry about it. As you kind of peek your head in, you can see that the village's interior seems to consist of a collection of sort of ramshackle huts that are all connected by an elevated wooden walkway that sits about 5 feet off the ground.
Do I see any? I don't want to say business, but hustle bustle. Do I see any? Like,
you see no
inside?
one. There is
You
no
a T-Rex
You see no goblins.
or
I see.
kobolds either.
Yeah. Do I see any dead ones or any signs of any creatures whatsoever?
Immediately, no, not really. It seems empty.
Okay. I'll spend a couple of minutes just scanning just to see if I notice any movement or anything like that, and then I'll head back. Not directly the way I came, but a more roundabout way.
We'll say that after a little while, you will be joined by what's it called? You're eventually joined by Maffei, and she'll say, "The wall around the southern side is unbroken. There's no exit that way."
I saw the gate was down, but no movement inside the village. There doesn't seem to be anything alive or left. Then I'll just tell her, okay, let's head back and report unless you have any suggestions.
Yeah, we'll assume that you're having this conversation like around the group.
Okay.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
No movement. I saw nothing inside the village of any creatures, alive or dead.
By the way, thank you for the host, Eric Webb. Thank you so much, my friend.
So is it a dead village? Is the village empty?
Seems that way.
She says, "I detected no movement inside. I suppose it would be theoretically safe to approach, if with caution."
Theoretically is the best kind of safe.
So did you guys want to approach it?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
can we cautiously
Yeah, absolutely.
get out with our rogue being alert for bullcrappery?
Sure. Let me grab your tokens and
The alarm's just going off when you're near me.
put you on a map. Give me
Bullshit
this-
meters like at 11.
Did I not do dynamic lighting for this? No, I did. So what's the
It's because Ashley showed up.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
He broke everything.
I accept my role in life.
It's good.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just changing this lighting a little bit.
A new follower.
And thank you so much, Eric Webb, for following. Welcome to the madness, my
A
friend.
new follower.
Hello,
Thank you for
Eric.
joining us. I will drink to you as soon as I am done doing this.
I'll drink for you, Eric. That doesn't sound right. I'll drink to you joining the channel, Eric.
Eric does awesome arts, like awesome arts.
I don't see any art.
Well, you should
It's
make
hanging
him.
on my wall.
You should make him do some character art.
Alright, do me some art, Eric. Do me some art.
Do me
Do me
exactly.
like one of
Do
those
me
French
exactly
ladies.
one.
Draw me
I
like
want
a
exactly
French
one
with the
art,
one leg.
please. One art right now.
Do
He
what?
does actually. His Twitch channel. He's like, hey, let's roll a wheel and we'll do some arts.
Art,
All right,
man.
let's.
That's how you got selected.
Art. Oh yeah. Could you make me like mid like druid bear, like Drew Bear,
Drew Bear. Drew Bear.
The Jew Bear?
like just
You gotta get some
like,
Nazi scalps.
like mid transformation, like because I always like jump in like charging and like I'm shaping. Oh, it's nothing I'm focused on. He hasn't told us anything. I'm focused. And now.
All right. Well, I'm moving. I was moving you guys to a map. I had to fix some lighting. So here you guys are.
Owlbear, I attack. An owlbear is attacking, I attack.
I'm gonna turn into a bear and attack.
He asks if an owlbear is attacking. Do we attack?
But I'm your ass.
All right. Well,
Oh
you
my
all
God.
right. So you guys are here.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Good God. Zoom out. All right.
Oh my god.
That's what she said. Okay, so it's little.
She did.
No, it's also Frosty. Go pee.
On the 9th floor? We live on the 9th floor, Frosty can't see.
Do we have a Balin back? No, we don't.
I think he had emergencies. So
no.
Hope you didn't die.
I want cake.
oh my god.
I'd kill for an enchilada.
So there's been no movement, and we're assuming this is the goblin camp, yeah.
It
Yeah,
looks
according to the
looks
map,
like a
this is
goblin
the
village.
goblin
Smell like a goblin camp. I feel like a goblin camp
14?
smell like
Right.
When did Disney start
Because
taking
I
over? This is
copied
a
these
bad
off the
time.
front page.
Fucking no, we're gonna die.
All right. So you guys are approaching the gate, and you see no movement here. I mean, the village seems abandoned. It seems empty.
So, Xantor, do you, with your berry nose,
White?
smell anything goblin-y or koboldy?
I'm an elf right now. That's not really.
Yeah, but
how
don't you have like
work.
enhanced senses or something?
When
like,
I'm
special?
in the shape of the creature I turn into?
Well,
Yeah,
be
sure.
a bear, bitch.
It's not a fucking light switch. What? Can we do something about her? Can we just like put like I wanted to
A
burn that
new
house down, and I
follower.
could have just left her there.
A new follower.
Oh man! And thank you so much, Mr. Sir Jerome, for following. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Thank you for joining us. And this is for you and Eric before.
What's up, dude?
I'm gonna produce the mouse that I
always
slapped
drink
out
when
of.
I'm empty, and it's.
I want to produce the mouse that I slapped out of Ashley's hand earlier because it's been in my pocket the whole time.
Actually, you pull out a mouse, and you pull out a mouse, but actually you kind of you like, you know, it looks like the mouse that you had picked up before, but you also feel something moving in your pocket.
Where's Lycon?
Wait,
I don't get it.
Why?
I wouldn't fit in your pocket. Do you even have pockets?
I don't know what's happening.
Why? Why is there something moving in my pocket?
Did you spontaneously grew a penis?
I mean, like, What's in my pocket?
Do you want to reach down? Do you want to reach down and feel it?
No.
Wait.
That's what he
Wait.
said.
Hey, Lycon, come here. Can you just reach down in my pocket for me?
Balin, you just came back and Ashley found something moving in her pocket.
See, I came back in, and the first thing I hear, I can't really make out the syllables of what's going on. I just hear Ashley's voice up in this range. So I figure something has gone wrong. And one of the first words I hear is, "Do you want to reach down and feel it?"
Oh my god, get it out of my pocket!
So I get up. Okay.
I'm gonna hear this. I'm gonna pull out one of my daggers. And
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
walk.
no, we're good. I reach in my pocket and I pull out what? What do I pull out?
You pull out a sizable gray mouse.
Yay!
Is it alive?
It is alive.
Okay.
He
Why
was.
is Xantor upside down?
I don't know, but
He
it
does
is.
that sometimes.
Stealth.
So let's remind Balin a little bit of what's going on.
Tell me.
Yes.
So Lycon and Maffei searched. They didn't hear anything. They saw no movement. They waited a while. They saw no movement at all. So we decided to come a lot closer into the village and investigate.
And I found a mouse in my pocket.
You guys are standing in front of what appears to be a completely empty village, or as far as you can tell. You are standing just outside the gates.
Not doing zombie.
I'm gonna take my dagger that's still out. I'm gonna poke his. I'm gonna light something on fire inside the village.
Why are we lighting things on fire? Don't we want to know what went wrong? And I have a mouse, and he doesn't like you.
We want to investigate before we.
If anything hit,
It's
not
what will come out.
It's zombie centipedes, and it'll be fine.
Wait,
No,
did they
the
sew
zombie-
us together?
I'm just logging off for the night. I'm done.
And I'm just gonna step behind Kismet as I tell her this.
But for real, Xantor, did you have any weird?
No, so
Is Xantor the
senses.
Cincy guy?
So those senses require that I change into the animal. I'm not the animal right now. I can't just. I'm not gonna waste my shape for something.
So I'm not saying that you're more fun as the bear, but if you could be
You
the
kind
bear.
of are saying that I should be the bear.
I think you should turn into the mouse since you have one now. That'd be way more funny.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I want to investigate the place.
All right.
Yeah,
how
I'm
would you
super
How would
stoked
you
that a
like to
mouse
do that?
decided to go with me.
How would you like to investigate?
Quietly.
Bear, just to remind you, you're looking up. All of the buildings and the walkway that you see in front of you are 5 feet off the ground, elevated on wooden stilts, lit.
Because we're on a swamp.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna wave to the party. I'm gonna tell them to be quiet, and I'm gonna say I'm kind of we should check each one of these buildings.
I'm gonna flip him off, but I'm not gonna say anything.
So what is the circular thing here? Is that a fire pit?
Yeah.
I thought it could be a nipple or something. I don't know what it is.
Or it could be a shit pit. I mean, it could be literally where they take shit. So.
Do goblins make fire pits?
Hold on, I'm trying to fix something.
They built a fort.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how sophisticated are goblins? I thought they lived in caves and ate each other's poo.
No, that's Ashley.
Oh my god.
That's only on special days.
That's on Friday and
So are you guys coming with me, or am I just gonna investigate this place by myself?
I don't know. Did you signal to us, or did you just start walking?
Yeah,
He did.
just
Yes, he did.
bear
He
off.
said he waves to the party and he's going. So yeah, I'm going with you.
Why
did
am I
signal.
all by myself, guys?
I don't know, but I want cake or something sweet.
And I'm gonna whisper. At some point, we need to work on these hand signals. And
Yeah, we do. We should probably practice before the show.
one day.
We need 20 some odd hand signals to go through.
Well, not clapping. That's loud.
Oh yeah, you're
The
right.
whole concept of hand signals is that don't make noise.
All right. So
It's
once
only silent if you're deaf.
guys, once again, I outlined the doors so you can see where they are. So Xantor, are you stealthing in, or are they just following you guys? Are you following them in?
I'm quietly stealthing in.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna
it is
edge shyly leap over Kismet and stab her in the.
How the hell
Zen-
are you gonna leap over me? You're 2 foot nothing.
Guys, because we got a little bit of time left. So you Xantor, as you're making your way in, the first thing you notice is this sort of pit in front of you. It looks like it's just sort of a deep dirt pit that has been dug out, probably about 5 feet down, and 5 feet circular, and except that it is filled with something that looks like charred firewood or something. Like there was a fire in this pit.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of move around the pit. Do I see anything? Do I see anything
where?
like stand at like in the fire pit? Do I see like anything like bones or like
Roll
armor
me a perception
or
check.
weapon or
Roll me a perception check.
While he's doing that, can I see if there's any warmth coming out of it?
It doesn't seem to be smoking or anything, so it's probably at least a day old, maybe.
How do you build a fire pit in a swamp?
Xantor, as you kind of keep your distance, but peer your head just over the edge, you can make out that whatever is inside is definitely not firewood, but it looks to be a piled, twisted mass of goblin bodies.
Oh,
Sweet, our job is done. Let's go home.
okay.
No, our job was to collect a bunch of ears.
I'm gonna point. I'm gonna point at the pit, and then I'm hoping I get eye contact with Balin, so that he sees it, and then I'm gonna kind of do like a. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna point at the pit to like point it out to Balin, so he knows to look in the pit.
I'm already standing there with my hand over it to see if there's any warmth coming off of it. So
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but you're like this. You're like.
Yeah. As you kind of pass your head, no, the bodies they're warm, like they're a little bit elevated in temperature, but for a fire pit, it's cold.
So I'm gonna look at Balin and be like, so someone was charring goblins. So there was like a raid or something?
possible. We may not be the only people with this bounty in our possession.
I'd say we continue searching all the houses.
There's a ladder leading right up next to you, leading right up to a door in one of the longer buildings.
Okay, I'm gonna. Does the door swing open or does it swing out? Or does
Probably
it swing
swings out.
I'm gonna make my way up to Balin.
Fitting, because I was just about to go.
And I'm gonna ask him, which way is just because I'm not 100% familiar. I've lived underground most of my life. Would the sheriff and his crew would have come from Magnamar?
They would have been on the highway off to the east.
How do you know this?
Because I looked at the map.
So there's no chance they would have come this way before heading.
No, they would have had to come off the road down into the swamp for that.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that with the thought in his head that
Something doesn't add up.
what?
Why didn't they come here and kill the goblins en route?
That maybe they did and they sent us here for another reason.
Are you climbing up the ladder to get to the door?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Do we see any other like fire damage or signs of a struggle other than nice
Roll
I'm
me,
gonna turn my hand
pile
back. I'm gonna
of
put it up
ears to
on the
rip
person
off
fishing
and bring back to town?
yeah, roll me a perception check.
All of us?
You're the one who asked me, so
Just
you're the one who's
men.
looking.
The women need to go back to the back of the line and wait.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt you so hard.
Actually, roll me a perception check.
I'm sorry.
He might be into that.
I don't have any perception.
You did.
Yay! That was good.
You got a 3.
You can very obviously see across the way over here is what appears to be the remains of like the charred remains of what was most likely one of these goblin buildings that has been like it looks like it was just set on fire and left to collapse where it stood, as the wooden posts, like the stilts in the ground, are still kind of there, the tops of them kind of charred, and among them is just sort of a pile of timbers and stuff.
Okay, so it looks like somebody's pseudo ransack the place.
Looks possibly, yeah. At least one of these buildings was burned to the ground. Xantor, go ahead before I get to him.
No, I'm just wondering if that's like the most awful thing that's ever happened. I mean, we were gonna set the halfling on fire because he was afraid. So
no.
Be patient.
We're gonna set his house on fire. What happened to him after the fact?
All right.
Okay, so we're walking around. We're
Xantor, you wanted to climb up the ladder and get this.
Yes, I want to climb the ladder, and I want to kind of slowly swing the door open.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I'm gonna kind of be just walking after Balin as he goes around, just kind of looking and being. This could have been a raid by another goblin faction, I guess.
So as the
I'm on mute. No.
No, we're just ignoring you.
Okay, that's fine.
Huh, that's weird. As the door, we'll say as the door swings open. No, I can't do it. All right, I had a script for all these doors and apparently it's broken. As you pull the door open, you find yourself like, here is what you see.
Engulfed in flame.
Kaboosh.
The door swings open.
Goblin penises.
And you find yourself looking into a small building, that is like sorry, these are on the. I forgot these are on the GM layer. Huddled among the walls, weapons at the ready, and letting out a blood-curdling scream as soon as the door opens are what appear to be three goblins. And as their fills the air,
Bear form.
you're kind of caught by, almost by surprise. You're possibly a little bit ready for something, but you're basically caught by surprise as you're standing on this ladder. Like half of yourself is above the floor, half of yourself is below, as the goblins are rearing up their weapons, and one of them nearby looks like he's about to lash at you. And as you all are startled by this cry that pierces through the camp, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Nice.
Knew it. You're such a bad person.
It's your fault.
It's not my fault. You guys literally end at you open the door right at 11.
Next week, motherfucker.
It is Kismet's
No,
fault.
it's Kismet's fault because she argued with us for like 35 fucking minutes.
Look,
How to deal?
the audience was with me that you guys were being douche nozzles.
No, the audience was not with you.
Yes, they were. Because I have alcohol, and that's what the alcohol said.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I
and
think-
anyway, that is what we're gonna get done for tonight. So thank you so much to my players. Let's put on some cool music.
Thank you,
That's
Hey,
wait,
you
no.
should.
Actually, better music would probably be the Benny Hill music for us because that's very fitting of our party.
I'm trying to.
It's called Yakety Sax.
Yeah, exactly.
Yakety sex. Don't talk back. What?
Don't call the GM evil, or the chat becomes ravages. What do they become?
I don't know.
We
You haven't
intentionally
finished
try to make
We
sure
don't
you won't
get
show up.
gibberish at
A
all.
raucous room of ravaging rumpus.
I don't see any rats.
Put your head down. You're not making any sense. You're not
Alright.
making any sense at all.
Well, anyway, I want to give a big thanks to to my players and of course everyone for hanging out. But that is not all for tonight, because before we get out of here, I want to get a big thanks to my players. This music is really loud. We're gonna do a few things tonight, and don't leave if you're hanging out with us. Don't rush out right away, because we're gonna continue the D&D love with an awesome raid on another D&D channel that's going on right now.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're going to play for another hour.
It's like,
Yes.
Why did you stop us?
Another hour of D&D. No,
We're moving to a one-off now.
but first, big thanks to my players. Let's go around and let's have them introduce themselves, what you guys thought of tonight, and tell us a little bit about yourselves and where we can find you on the internet. So we'll start with Trendane. Go back in normal order this time.
So I am Trent Sparks. I am a professional voice actor. As I said at the beginning of the thing, I thought tonight was fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. There are points where character and player cross over, and Balin was getting. Of course, Balin was downstairs, so he didn't hear any of the bitching going on upstairs while he's trying to rig a garrote to this thing, and he's just. When you're thinking, okay, one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to come down and say, okay, let's go, or they're going to come down, they're going to say, we don't need him. And it'll just be like, night. And I'm just waiting. Meanwhile, me sitting here listening to this, I'm just like, it's like that thing where the animated gif of Michael Jackson with the popcorn. You know, I'm just like, yes. Just, oh. It was so, Adam.
Adam, that is a very accurate statement. Too.
No, that was throwing it over to him.
That was the best way. I got it.
Transition.
I got it. That was the best transition. Let me run with it.
Just check it. Check
I'm
it.
Adam.
What? What did you say? You're soft now? What the hell was going on while I was... Something's in your pocket?
Trent
That's a
doesn't want to do
compliment,
something
sir.
wrong because...
Once you stopped, it was all downhill from there.
Adam?
Alright. I'm Adam. I am a project manager.
What am I, guys? What do I do?
He looks to Frosty for inspiration.
No problem.
He's actually playing cue cards.
I walk my dog.
Shut up. Move her face. I'm really angry at you right now, Ashley.
I love you, Adam.
I'm a project manager by day and a gamer, and also like an amateur streamer with Chris. But we are just broken because we haven't streamed in like 3 weeks. Because someone hasn't asked me to do anything because he's been busy with work.
Asked you to stream? That's supposed to be a schedule where we do things?
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's been 5 weeks. Ashley says it's been 5 weeks since we've streamed. That's horrible. We have a show where we drink and we talk about like what we're drinking and we educate the viewers on our stuff, and then we like game. I've been doing the gaming part, but then I forgot to turn the stream on, so it's mainly my fault. It's called Totally Tweet, and then watch, because in the next week or so, Chris is going to start playing with me Battlefield 1 on Xbox One. I just haven't told him yet, because that's where the show has to go next, because we have to go through time, because the game is like educational. It teaches you about World War I, and it's so much fun. So we're going to be on Xbox One now with our stream, Totally Tweet. And I don't know what my schedule is going to be like because I just started a new job. I don't have anything else.
All right.
And I'm a writer. But
You have to write to be a writer, jackass.
We'll kick it over to Chris and continue the shout out. And oh my God, we get the raid right at the end of the stream. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We appreciate every single one of you. We're just having fun right at the end of our session. We've played a fantastic session of D&D.
Thank you, Clover Nuts. That's what I'm saying. Too much happiness and shit. All you need is like constant like mischievous, like do the shit you wouldn't do in the normal life. Someone's a dick to you, you shove them in a closet with a dead body.
You have been watching way too much Westworld.
I love that show. I love that show so much. I fucking love that show. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
All right, Chris.
Adam, Chris, do you have anything? Do you have anything you want to plug?
Hi, my name's Steve, and
I'm out of
other
beer.
than cheese and avoiding snakes, I hang out in Kismet's pocket. And right now,
Get out my box, yo.
I've been working on that for like the last 15 minutes. That went all right. Yes, I'm Chris. I'm playing the Dwarven Rogue Lycon, who is very pissed off this game because, well, somebody shot him in the side with an arrow.
Oh.
And the one time the Kismet actually decides to show up,
She stops all our fun.
what you're saying, and it just took like an hour and a half. So I apologize for not getting any further than we did. We did a stream with the druid there, Xantor, who doesn't normally wear the eye patch, but sometimes hey, he gets a little freaky. And we're going to do that on occasion with video games and stuff. I just haven't had time because I've been hurt. Ashley. I don't know who's going next.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Dane already went. It's Ashley, but we don't really. So it's Ashley. She does some show. Okay, move on to Zach and Fiend. Bye.
Wait, ask her. So I'm Ashley. I'm from Two Dorks TV. We stream pretty much every night of the week, about 8:30 p.m. Eastern. On Thursdays, do a show called Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. It's a fun podcast I do with my brother-in-law. It's at 8:30. Still, love to see you guys there, and thank you for hanging out. You were wonderful. As for this session, it was fantastic, and I've never wanted to punch my friends so hard in the nuts ever.
I don't know. I'm sure you wanted to punch me.
At one point, I considered throwing you in there with him, and just leaving you in there, and then burning the house down. Like it's just
like I love Adam in real life, but I also wanted to hurt him in real life. It was fun.
I think we all get there.
To set the house on fire when I was running around it. I didn't have a means of
sure. And then Askren, because he's also.
Hi.
Let us handle it how we would always handle it. I don't know why it surprises you when we make these decisions.
He's getting better at handing our random bullshit.
No, I mean Ashley.
He gave up on life.
Ashley's there.
I just drink. That's how I deal with it.
He's like,
That's
I got
me.
6 beers over here. Go.
Hi guys, my name is Askren, and I still have beers left. I am the host.
I just saw Chandane look up.
Yeah, I am the.
I look at him.
Who? I don't know. My name is Askren. I'm the host and dungeon master here on Exploding Dice. That music is really loud. I had a lot of fun tonight, even though it was really weird. Like it always interests me how different people react differently to different, to the same NPCs that you've run before, and it's always a new experience. So, absolutely, I love it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. All of you guys, with the follows and the love and so much activity in chat. It's awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. We're just a couple more follows. We're just slightly over 20 away from our big 1K goal. It's going to be amazing. I'm hoping to hit it on Tuesday at least. Unless all of you want to bust out with the follow and get us there even quicker. But
do the thing.
Do it.
Follow you on Twitter.
Well, you should follow us on Twitch because, of course, you get all this amazing D&D content every week. But also, if you help us hit 1K, we get an amazing 24-hour stream that's going to be happening on this show, and it's got great guests and some friends of mine and all of these people and some other people and lots of D&D all day. It's going to be amazing.
Wait, why by Tuesday though?
Oh, well, what's happening on Tuesday? You say? Well, as Dice Thulu likes to mention, I have a show every Tuesday. It's called Fuzzy Dice, and I bring on the best of the best in podcasters, Twitch streamers, D&D content creators, game designers, everyone I love talking to, and we just hang out. We have a great time. There's live Q&A from chat. There's jokes. There's drinking sometimes. It's a really, really good time. And this Tuesday, I'm going to be hanging out with the one and only Mr. Richard Garriott. He is an astronaut. He is a game designer, the creator of Ultima Online.
Lord British.
Yes, Lord British from Ultima Online and Ultima fame. One of the innovators of PC RPGs in general, and a long time kind of like nerd icon. He also has a new book out he's going to be talking about. It's going to be great. And
a game they're working on.
Yeah, that's Shroud of the Avatar. And we're going to be doing all this on the front page of Twitch. Wow. We're going to be there on the front page, and you can click on it and see us, and it's going to be fucking amazing, and I'm so excited, and all kinds of craziness is happening. So definitely be there Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's Fuzzy Dice, and you can see the schedule down below. That's really all I have. Go follow me on Twitter. It's at Askren, and you can keep up with everything about the game and just say hi. I do art, and I do share other D&D stuff all the time.
I got a piece so bad.
I do too. So let's go ahead and finish this stream off in fantastic fashion by going and raiding my friend the Thoglore, who is playing D&D right now. And thank you so much, Shadowhack90, for joining us. Thank you, my friend. Welcome to the madness. Raid the Thoglore. And we're going to be raiding him, so here's what you're going to do, is you're going to jump in chat, you're going to click that link, and you're going to type in big letters, ED Raid, or Exploding Dice Raid, and let them know who is bringing the party. And that's what we're going to do. So go check them out. We're going to be hosting them. But thank you so much to all of you. I love every single one of you, and I hope you come back for more D&D next Sunday. But until then, don't let Dice Thulu get his tentacles on you, because you might almost burn down an NPC's house.
Jerks.
No, you might get locked in a closet.
You might get locked in a closet with a dead body, too. That's more likely.
A new follower.
I wanted to burn the house down when I initially.
But that's all for tonight. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye.